It's time for Think Fast, the speedrunning game show of fast times and sharp minds. I'm your host, Sparkle, and tonight, we're weaving a new adventure with Glitch Aston and Soul in Kirby's epic yarn Any Percent, with Kirby and crafting material themed questions thrown into the mix. I'm sure everybody knows the rules, but just to be safe, this is Think Fast, the speedrunning game show. Our contestants will race for the best time in Kirby's epic yarn Any Percent, but with a catch. I, the host, can interrupt whenever I feel like to ask a trivia question, and if a runner answers correctly, we'll take some seconds off their final time. There's no penalty for guessing wrong, but focus too hard on answering the question and your run might suffer. For all of you lovely folks watching, feel free to play along in chat. And now, how are both of you feeling going into tonight's race?
Nervous. So I did a prediction, and my prediction is Aston. Because I thought that'd be funny.
I predicted you, because everybody predicted you, and I was like, I want to be with them.
Oh, you're thinking of each other. That's so sweet. Okay. Well, but have the most wholesome race on Think Fast. Well, before we get started, how about we get a little warm-up with a little icebreaker question. Let's get started with this one, a nice, easy question. Oh, and just to reiterate or to confirm or clarify, there are multiple difficulty categories for questions, easy to very hard, and the amount of time you get taken off, the amount of bonus time you get for a question depends on the difficulty of the question. This one's easy, so answering correctly will get 10 seconds. So let's start with this one. Kirby Right Back At Ya was a series that featured how many episodes?
101.
No.
I think it was actually. I want to say 80.
101 was pretty much as close as you can get. Honestly, I'll give it to you because it's kind of a trick question. It is 100. Oh. So this is because the 101st episode was a short released 6 years later, but that is not actually counted in the main episode catalog. But you basically got it. I kind of felt bad, so I'll give that one to you. So that is 10 seconds for Glitch Aston off the bat. And with that, are you both ready to get this run started?
Yeah, whenever.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty much.
Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go.
Alrighty. So first things first, we're gonna skip this cutscene right here.
Yeah, I would hope if I actually hit yes, let's skip the cutscene, because the cutscenes are very nice, but there's a lot of them. They total this up in like, I think it's 13 or so minutes.
Yeah, and ironically, it gets to literally all of them.
Wow.
It's really wholesome. Like the narrator in it is one of those kind of soft, like almost very much soft story time voice. There's some really good cutscenes. I highly encourage seeing them, because you will not be seeing them here.
Yep. Instead, you're just going to be seeing some good old Kirby yarn gameplay. So I do want to at least preface one thing, that Soul and I are both actually playing this game with saves on, just for a bit of marathon safety. But usually you play this game with no saves, since it's much faster and the game doesn't take like a second to save the game, of course. But yeah, we're just playing safe, making sure nothing catastrophic happens.
Yeah, so unfortunately if it does, because the game won't be saving, you lose all of your progress, and that's that pretty much for your run if anything happens.
So right there on my screen, I did a goal game. There are basically 3 types of goal games. There's a really good one, a average one, and a really bad one, and you typically don't want to get the bad ones. You want to get a really good one because it can save up to like 5 to 7 seconds if you get a really bad one.
Patch Castle. Princess Patch's Castle, true?
It's actually our blue friend that actually pooped from existence. I guess I could explain that. This was originally not supposed to be a Kirby game. It was supposed to be a patch game, like our friend right here. He was supposed to be the main character, and then they were like, Kirby will fit, and then this became Kirby's Epic Yarn.
I feel like Kirby's had multiple like side games like that.
Kinda, in a way.
I think like there's what's it called? The paint game, the rolly ball. Why can't I think of it? Oh, Canvas Curse. Yeah. You think Canvas Curse was meant to always be a Kirby game? It's very strange.
I'm actually
That
not
one I
sure.
feel like it was. Kirby is a weirdly experimental series.
Yeah. Because, like, there's the weird, like, I guess, like, any ball rolly game, Kirby just kind of fits into that.
Kirby seems to be more of a rollers, hear me out.
You said Kirby.
Not a lot of them, but a few of them.
You said Kirby rollers, and I thought you meant like Kirby on like rollerblades. And I was about to say that kind of goes hard.
Let's do our first crafting material question. What popular crafting method uses plastic and an iron to display pixel art?
Perlers.
Oh, right.
Yes, perler beads. Very well done. This is achieved by placing individual beads on a board and ironing them all to their melting point so that they stick together but remain in their same relative position. Wow, fun fact about perler art that you probably didn't know because I said it, so now you know. Right, very well done. That is 10 seconds for solve. Good job.
I've seen so many perlers. It's not even funny. And
Oh, yeah.
I've actually known a friend who tried to mess with it a little bit.
Perler's
I mean, if you've
awesome.
been to any, like, not just GDQ, but like any kind of like gaming nerd convention, then they're just all over the place.
Yeah,
very
unfortunately
epic.
I don't own one, nor have I actually tried to make one.
You don't have any perlers? Gotta
Nope.
fix that.
One day.
Or unless you don't want one, that's fine.
I did hear the disappointment in your voice when you said that.
No, it's okay. You don't have to get one if you don't want one. Whoa, Kirby's a really big, strong tank. This is so exciting.
Yeah, so what the tank bot does is it just kind of goes, it fires missiles, and that's really about it. But that's really all it needs to do.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damage really doesn't matter in this game. All that happens is you lose beads, and we actually would rather lose them than have them anyways.
Yeah, for the most
Or
part.
does
we're
it
gonna,
like tally at the end?
Yes, and it's for the most part we want to have our beat count pretty much close to 0, if possible.
Yeah, everything we're going to want to do in a lot of these stages is hopefully hit the bell at the right time. Because you'll notice that it spins a bit, spins a bit, spinning and stopping. And if it does, and if you, the best possible is the best and worst possible outcomes are literally a frame apart. So if you're really lucky, you'll get it to kind of like go through one of the runs, stop, and then basically end right then and there. And if you're not lucky, you get to spend 6 seconds watching it slow down very slowly and get to be sad.
Nothing's more defeating than watching that sprinter just go down slowly.
It's enough of a thing that back when Aston ran this for KSR, our yearly Kirby relay that we do with the Japanese community, it was a whole, if I did a bad gold game, I'll add a Waddle Dee. And I lost track of how many Waddle Dees he ended up adding by the end.
Oh, same here, and I added them. There was definitely more than 25, I remember that.
There were a bunch. In fact, 2 of the teams actually tried to... there we go. Anyways, 2 of our teams actually tried to even coordinate and put one the ever across both screens.
Never forget the Wall-D singularity.
The Waddle Dee singularity will be coming for you. It'll stitch itself the ever. Hopefully you're ready for it when it happens.
I don't know if I'll be ready, but I'll try.
Also, we'll just zap this real quick, and there's that stage, at least on my end.
Okay, I got pre-bet cookie.
Don't worry, the gold games are, well, the gold games.
It was swing like a pendulum.
Anyways, so Sparkle, what were your thoughts on Dumble?
My thoughts on what?
This one that just jumped in. His name is Dom Wool.
Oh.
Because he's made of steel wool.
Wait, that's so epic. He seems like a wise mentor figure, and I would trust anything he says.
He's a landlord.
Well, that does dock a fair amount of points, if not all the points, so I might have to reformat my opinion. I'll get back to you later. How about we segue into another question? Let's see. Let's do this one. Thomas Saint was an inventor that patented what now popular mechanism in 1790?
Ooh. I'm not sure on that one.
I'm blanking too.
Yeah, so this is just like a machine that is used to create, just a very basic, it's just like the initial version, I guess.
And before it's a trick question, somehow it's like
it's hard to explain without just saying the answer.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I have an idea, but I'm like, that's definitely not the name of the machine.
It's like a very basic like crafting appliance.
My brain wants to say the stitcher, but I'm like, that's definitely not what it's called.
No.
Well, I mean, a sewing machine would probably be close, but
What'd you say, Soul? What'd you say?
Sewing machine.
Sewing machine. Oh my gosh, that's the correct answer. I can't believe it.
However, I see the chat, so I'm going to say I don't get credit for that because, yeah.
Wait, hey, you can't have chat up as cheating. What are we doing? Although I didn't warn you beforehand, so that's on me. But anyway, this is the sewing machine.
See, that's why I said I don't give myself credit for it because I figured it was wrong.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just mark that off then. We'll just void that question. But yeah, useful in the combination of crafting materials, the sewing machine has become a mainstay in the textile industry ever since. And it was made over 200 years ago. Can you believe that? Honestly, I can't believe it was made that early in time. I thought it would have been like an early 1900s invention, if anything. There's not a sewing machine in this game, is there? That'd be a really cool enemy.
There it's not. Unfortunately, if you want a game where office supplies and stuff like that.
If it makes you feel
right on cue.
Did you also get brothers?
He has brothers?
Yes.
Oh no.
He has brothers. They sell you furniture.
Oh my god.
I was gonna comment on that, but wow, I didn't think we both get at the same time.
We both. Oh, that's even better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is one of the RNG points of the run. Funny enough, the chances of that showing up are just random. You lose like 5 seconds every time it shows up.
It's not just a one-time thing. It's like it's after every level.
It's randomly after each level. And it will keep showing up until you've decided to actually visit them. And then you get told like, oh, I have new stuff or whatever.
Yep.
Oh, that's what it is.
But here's the best part. It's never worth actually going to see the brothers because the text box for that actually takes even longer.
Yeah. Leave it to the landlord brothers to just ruin my speedrun.
They did ruin the speedrun.
See it.
It's okay. The game is very chill looking. It's very cozy vibes. Very good music. Shout out to Bitbean Vine. Bitbean Vine is such a good track.
Mm-hmm. There's
a lot of them though.
This entire soundtrack is amazing. If you haven't, go listen to it.
My favorite's definitely, as a kid, I love the snow level theme.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. That's actually one of my favorite tracks in the game. That's not what I wanted to do. That's fine.
Yeah, I haven't mentioned it. Big Bee Vine's actually one more harder stages for a beginner because you could definitely mess up the.
This is the stage that will teach you. Things are cycle based in this game. In fact, most stuff in this game is cycle based. in some way or another.
Yeah, so instead of like this game being like a super mix based or like super movement based, this is still a really cycle based game compared to a lot of other Kirby games.
Yeah, if you end up off cycle because you missed a jump or some other thing happened, you actually do have to wait like extra cycles, and they are by far the biggest time losses that you can run into.
It's like you can't die in this game, but like that feels like dying, like missing a cycle.
Just about.
I die inside when I miss a cycle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you don't die, but your pride takes a hit.
As a speedrunner, there's nothing worse, so...
Anyways, the upside is this game has some very interesting quit kills on pretty much every boss.
Yep, like Fangor here. Phase 1 is pretty much...
Oh, big dragon, watch out.
Phase 1's pretty normal here.
It's a bit softy, it's fine.
It's really nothing.
I don't like his harpoon tongue, that kind of creeps me out.
Wait, you don't like the harpoon tongue?
No. Are you an enjoyer?
No.
Yeah, okay, then we're on the same terms.
Yeah, bosses are relatively simple. You wait for usually some sort of opening that will let you grab the button, and Kirby just slams them into the wall, like surprisingly violently.
So phase 2 here, you're gonna see me grab this fireball here. And instead of waiting, I'm gonna throw it back immediately to actually skip a cycle where Fangor would actually go up in midair and waste a lot of time. Just immediately jumping to phase 3.
And there's the same thing on my end. And more harpoon tongue, for the fans.
This is for you, harpoon tongue fans.
It's surprisingly sharp for what it is. Very sharp wit.
A good job on clearing a dastardly difficult boss fight. Here's a reward, a new question. Let's check it out. The Kirby board game was released in the United States and distributed to children through what method?
That was a Wendy's Kids meal.
That is correct. Wow.
It was the Wendy's Kids meal? Okay. I was like, wait, is that actually
I never had it, but I've seen videos about it. It's a whole thing. I've seen someone even like make an extended version of it with more cards just to mess with it.
Yeah, so like, so movement was determined by drawing cards, and each kid's meal contained a double-sided board. Wow, let's call that bang for your buck. I wish I was alive, or I wish I was at Wendy's getting kids meals in, what, 2010? I kind of was, actually.
Yeah, I think by the time they had them, I wasn't really doing stuff like that anymore, so it's just kind of like, oh, that's eat, I guess, but I'm not going to be bothered.
When did kids meal stop being cool when you were a kid? Maybe like when you were 9, 10, maybe? They were so cool when you were 7.
Unfortunately, by the time the Kirby anime actually came out here.
Oh. Unfortunate. Yeah, hey, you had a medium difficulty question so quickly. Wow, that's 15 seconds for Soul. Well done.
And hopefully this part of the stage wants to be a little bit kinder, but sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. It's all right. We have Doom Buddy now. We're having a race within the race.
Is this a race within the race?
I love this song.
It is also a very good song. The theme soundtrack is absolutely amazing. Obviously, our goal is to win the race, so we're just going to grab these and hopefully not hit the other vehicles in the process. Nothing really bad will happen if we do. It'll just be kind of slightly unfortunate for both of us.
Yeah, you'll like spin out for like a second, but that's it.
Yeah, it's kind of like bumper cars, if anything. You know how it is. Like, oh, okay.
Oh wow, I missed the last one. I was going to mention that you might have seen me jumping at the end of the boost, but to keep the momentum, but I missed the last one. Oh.
I actually didn't know about that. Okay, then I'm keeping that on my computer.
I'm here to help you. Yeah, you can jump at the end of the boost to keep your momentum and increase speed. The more you know. We're learning
that's gonna completely change that second half now.
We're learning trivia and Kirby's epic yarn tech.
Wow. Only on games done quick. Think fast.
Think fast, press buttons fast, and hopefully you did not make a mistake just as quickly.
True.
Also, this game has a surprising amount of, I guess, downtime because of the way you unlock stages. You get like a patch, you throw it, and then you get like a little animation for whatever way they unlock it. A lot of them were kind of funny and pretty good. But for some reason, this one we had a genie. He like moves the carpet, which is actually our world hub, for reasons. Don't worry, we have 2 more wishes.
If you had a yarn genie, what would you wish for?
More yarn.
I'd wish for a most beautiful Christmas quilt. I'm so comfy, yay.
That's a much better wish than more yarn for me.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's fine. So that's Pear. So that's Angie. If memory serves, she carries you out. Not much else. If you fall into a pit or something, basically, again, there's no real fear of anything. Like, you don't take damage in the conventional sense. There's no, like, lives or anything. You don't have to worry about that. All that happens is you lose beads. So if you care about beads, you will care about taking damage and falling, and you don't want to do those. If you're running a game, you don't want beads. So sometimes that's actually the preferred outcome, except for falling. Falling is almost never desired because you lose time for being carried back out.
And sometimes Angie could just put you in the really weirdest positions possible.
Yeah, that too. Like sometimes you will end up just far away for no good reason, and it's like, oh great, I have to replay like the last 10 seconds of the stage. Also, I know there's the volcano, the lava's coming up. Honestly, we are in no danger. It's fine. It'll be there when it's ready.
It moves at the speed of molasses.
And hopefully we don't get the chest. That's good, because if we get the chest, that is also a little bit slow because treasures 1 gives us beads. Beads are bad. The other reason, the game will stop for a second and show you like, hey, you got the same.
And then at the end, it also counts the treasures, so that takes a sec too. So yeah, avoid the treasures at all costs.
Yeah, all the treasures do is 1 give you beads, and the other is usually there is some flavor of decoration or music.
Well, speaking of decoration, diamond painting, typically do not include diamonds, but rather use what material in the end product?
Not diamonds, huh?
Hmm.
I don't think it'd be like zirconium or anything. That's just, effectively fake diamonds.
No.
Is it glass?
It's a much more cost-effective alternative.
I was gonna say, is it just glass?
Not glass.
Oh, I'm actually surprised. I figured glass would have been my other guess.
It's cheap and sturdy.
Also, welcome to Cycle Cave.
Oh yeah, we were being asked questions during Cycle Cave. It's cheap and sturdy.
The perfect time for a question, to be honest. I'm gonna wait. That's what switched me.
Steel. I'm gonna say steel.
Not steel.
Okay, not steel, not glass, not zircon.
Like, it's a shockingly basic material.
It wouldn't be plastic, would it?
It is plastic, or more specifically resin, but yeah. It is,
resin, that would make... that would do it.
Yeah. So resin, quote-unquote, diamonds are placed onto a pre-marked canvas with adhesive already on it to make a piece of art that glimmers off of the curvature of the resin pieces. So, yeah, it just works in tandem with the Just like the shininess that you can make, like, because there's a lot of cool stuff with like resin art out there, right? So
yeah,
it's kind of the same thing as that.
I'm about to say I've seen some resin things. I did definitely see that then.
Yeah. Yeah, that's 10 seconds for Soul.
Stay on this. Okay, fine.
I'm not gonna lie, my next guess was aluminum, so I wasn't gonna get that.
Yeah, it wasn't a metal.
Oh, I missed that jump. That's unfortunate. That's gonna be unfortunate. We'll make it work. But it's gonna throw me off cycle now. Oh well. This is why we call it Cycle Cave. The whole thing about cycles becomes really important here. And if you miss like certain cycles, everything else just kind of falls apart.
Yeah, so this is typically where you would have to learn how to back things up if you don't hit like a certain cycle. Which we'll definitely see that later on too, because trust me, there's gonna be a lot more cycle stages later on.
Yeah, luckily I was able to recover that one. And for my effort, and for the efforts, here's mole form. It dips through cotton. It dips through cotton and has basically like a little... I don't know if I would call this swing, but it's definitely like a very energetic piano.
Yummy cotton, eat up Kirby. It's so delicious.
Yeah, it's cotton candy, totally. Yeah, that's what it is.
I was gonna say it's cotton candy. Pretty much.
But yeah, earlier, Aston did bring... I don't know if Aston brought it up in the actual thing itself, but yeah, this almost wasn't a Kirby game back in development. Originally, it was a game called Fluff's Yarn. That other character there, that is Prince Fluff. That was going to be the player character for this game. But Goodfield kind of struggled with ideas for this, and then the idea was floated out and was why not make it a Kirby game? And so this happened. So this is like, this doesn't feel quite like a Kirby game. Yeah, there's some reasons for that, and it's mostly just, yeah, originally it wasn't going to be one.
Yeah, like a lot of the enemies, I'm not sure how late in development it was changed into a Kirby game, but like a lot of the enemies in this game don't really feel like Kirby enemies, like these dinosaurs. But maybe that's just like circumstance. Or at least what I'm observing.
I do need to point out.
Yeah, upside though, they honestly still nail like a really good aesthetic for this and just a general vibe. And honestly, I'll kind of give that to Goodfield in general, because their other games are kind of similar in that they know what they're going for, and they're usually pretty good at nailing what they're going for. See stuff. Admittedly, a lot of these I haven't played myself, but see stuff like say the recent Princess Peach game from I think last year. I think Potato is also them. That one from what I played of that is very neat. Obviously, there's a Wario Land game that was actually their first real foray. And then that's the whole thing. I've yet to play that, but I've heard really good things about Shake It.
I remember the art style of Shake It
Also,
being really good.
if you're wondering, it is slightly slow to stay on the head. If you're able to like mash and swim, it's a little easier said.
Also, I forgot to mention, early Terrence was in the stage. I hope everybody said hi to early Terrence. There's a joke that only 3 people will understand. I really hope they do.
Terrence, my beloved. Yeah, I've yet to get early Terrence.
We love early Terrence.
I actually wasn't sure if it was possible because I kept trying to get it and never quite getting it.
It's tricky. I'll teach you it later.
But yeah, for those in the audience, that is Terrence with a P.
Yeah, early Terrence.
P? Where's the... cause pterodactyl, dude.
Yeah.
Yes, that's so sick. That's so epic.
So, that's Terrence.
Dude, that's so epic, it makes me want to ask a question without looking. All right, what embroidery technique do people use to apply intricate designs onto a fabric medium?
Ooh.
Like, I know this, but
I hate that. I hate that. I feel like I should actually know this one.
I know. I feel like it's on the tip of my tongue.
You definitely know what it is, for sure.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about because I've seen it all the time. It's more.
I see.
No, my brain really wants to say blanket stitch, but I know that's not it.
No.
Might be a cross stitch.
Cross stitch is indeed correct.
Cross stitch, that's what it was.
All right,
okay.
so you're on fire. Yeah, cross stitches are popular to display and easy to design using a grid pattern similar to pixel art, where an experienced stitcher can look at a pattern and follow it to get the desired design. Very cool, but yeah, that's 15 more seconds for Soul. Kind of going hard on the questions, wow.
I'll be honest, it was mostly a death after that. Like my brain wanted to say cross stitch.
Guessing is literally a strat. That's like the meta. If you don't know, just like say what the first thing that comes to mind.
I was like, I knew it's not
fast strat.
I was like, I knew it's not blanket stitch, but I just could not think what the other one was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we preface how important it is to get the fast kills on boss fights. Hot Wings is definitely like one of the most important ones to get because messing it up can make you lose like 30 seconds. You wanted to make sure.
Trust me, if you think this one's bad, the next one's even worse. You lose up to a minute and a half, at least.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Not because you wait for an attack, because you restart the fight if you mess it up.
Oh yeah.
That is how. Yeah, that is how bad it is. You actually have to restart the fight.
We'll get to that one, don't worry. That one's could definitely be a pain.
I need to be really careful here so these don't vanish. Perfect.
I like how you turn that bird into a little chunkus baby when it's vulnerable. It looks so fail.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it looks like Pogo at home, and then it just looks like also just looks like turkey dinner at home afterwards.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm stuck on Chungus.
Okay, good. We didn't get stuck with cold hot wings.
Yeah. Shout out to Hot Wings.
Yummy, yummy.
Also, it's a shame we're not showing the cutscenes because I think it's this one where it's either this one or it's the one before where it's like Kirby and Fluff just eating like a bunch of apples after shaking down a tree.
Oh right, I forgot about that one.
But like legitimately like a mountain of apples.
How about a mountain of questions with just one question, but that's one part of a big mountain. Check this out. Hiroaki Suga was the developer and sound designer known for the Devs Draw Kirby meme. But who sat next to him? Who sat next to him in that image?
I don't think I've seen that.
Me either.
Really? It's just the image of like all the devs like drawing. I guess I just said it, but like they drew Kirby and like it was just like the point was to show like anybody can draw Kirby, even like these guys who just work full time in like the video games, and then they drew Kirby pretty badly, but it was endearing, and so yeah, and then they all took a fun picture together with their drawings, and then the person, one of the people in that image is a familiar face.
A familiar face. You know what, I'm just gonna say it. It's a Masahiro Sakurai.
It is indeed Sakurai,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it was what I was thinking it was, and I wasn't sure.
I was about to say,
Wait a minute.
Creator of Kirby. Oh my gosh. If you watched literally this morning on Nintendo, you saw he was on the screen because he had his Kirby Air Riders Direct #2. Wow, that's very relevant to right now.
He was awesome.
Isn't that wonderful? But yeah, also in the image includes Takashi Mizu, Satoru Iwata, and Shigeru Miyamoto, and also Takashi Saito.
Yeah, now I remember that, 'cause I've actually seen the images, and honestly, they're very funny for the most part. But like Sakurai is very much just, obviously it's very close to, the actual design, because, well, makes sense.
Of course.
Also, shout out to this
yeah.
Waddle Dude trying to beam while I'm there. Trying to beam without a license.
I'm glad that I was in the train section while that question was happening because I had time to think.
Don't worry, I'm just about to get the 2.
You're about to have the live
Here we
Kirby
go.
reaction.
It's time for train.
Oh,
It's time for train, and this is the whole thing.
almost accidentally threw that. I haven't mentioned it yet, but you typically want to be close to where the patch is going to be thrown at when you throw the patch. I could phrase that so much better, but okay.
Yeah, the camera will actually pan when you're going back. Or rather, when it's coming back to wherever Kirby threw it from.
Yeah, that and
So
it's
the
also
less time spent doing that, the better.
It's also just faster to throw it too.
Can a task like make a perfect like track for Train Kirby and just like have a 100% smooth ride to like save the most frames? Is that a thing?
I don't think we've ever seen a task for this game yet.
From my knowledge, no.
It'd be very funny. I'm just curious if it was possible to see that.
A very smooth train ride.
So this is very funny, and that was surprisingly fortunate timing. So I'm actually using like a wireless sensor bar that uses batteries, and the batteries just gave out right at the end of that.
Oh.
Wow. Are you gonna need it again?
No, that's the only time we used it in the run.
Wait, that's literally so sick. Wow, that's so clutch. The anti-GDQ curse. You love to see it.
Yeah, it was just like, oh, my cursor's gone. Oh, it turned off. Well, I'm at the end of the section. It's fine.
That's a perfect time for it to die, to be honest.
Also a perfect time for a question. Let's do another crafting material question. Mike Bugara, or Bugara, whatever, was a conservationist who used what animal's waste to create paper in the 1990s?
I'm sorry, what? I heard the question, but...
Okay, just making sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard the question.
What animal?
Yes. What animal's waste was used to make paper in the 90s?
Elephants?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Elephants is correct. So, to create paper, Bugara used elephant dung, which is mostly cellulose due to the elephant's herbivore diet, and other materials to create recycled, eco-friendly paper. This quickly spread to other African and Asian countries as a way to recycle elephant droppings. This inspired elk, bison, kangaroo, sheep, rhino, and cattle paper as well. So, a revolutionary technology. Thank you, Mike.
I remember hearing about
an
this.
amazing invention.
Like
That's
when...
actually kind of neat, not gonna lie.
Yeah. That's 15 seconds for Aston.
Honestly, I like how it's been kind of pretty even on the questions.
you dominated the first couple.
I mean,
You
true,
pulled back.
but you're making a comeback.
You're making a comeback, yeah. Don't count yourself out.
And just gently land on that last mushroom so we don't fail.
Oh, that's so painful.
Oh no, what happened?
So I missed a cycle, but that's fine out the way.
Yeah, you hate to see it.
Yeah, so I haven't mentioned it. Street Spark is basically the cycle base stage next to toy tracks. And you typically want to make that cycle that I just missed right there, or else you have to wait like a couple seconds.
I think I know which cycle you might have missed.
Yeah, those.
Was it through the Flan Zone?
Yeah, it was after the Flan Zone. It's the donuts.
Good. That's the one I thought it was.
Yeah, those donuts are evil. It's like one of the hardest cycles to hit in the game.
It is. It is probably one of the tightest cycles in the entire game outside of Cool Cave.
Outside of that,
Like, Cool Cave's got some very tight ones. This one is no exception. You have to go through like a whole sequence of jumping through pudding and stuff. If you miss any of that, by the time you get to the donuts, you won't actually get there in time.
There's actually one more cycle that's actually worse. It's Tempest Towers. We'll get to that later. That cycle is.
I like never
evil.
have issues in Tempest Towers.
Oh, there's a very crazy cycle in Tempest Towers that's completely insane.
I probably just don't know the strat then at that point.
nobody actually goes for it. It's kind of nutty. But I'll mention it when we get to it.
Speaking of waiting on a cycle to go through, there we go. Perfect. That's probably going to be it. That's probably going to cost it, but that's okay.
This is actually one of my favorite stages in the game, by the way.
Yeah, also, much as the car is really fast, it's really hard to maneuver sometimes. Because if you hit like a wall, you'll, instead of Kirby just kind of like harmlessly hitting it, you'll actually bonk off of it. Same for enemies.
This area looks so yummy, but it's all fake, so it makes me sad. All the cookies are fake.
Not me.
Does nobody else share my resentment for this?
I was gonna,
Am I alone?
I was gonna make the cake as a lie joke, but maybe I shouldn't.
See, that's how the cookie crumbles.
True. Okay, now we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
Look, watch me end up making
Cookies?
Watch me end up put in some like cookie dough in later.
I was about to say, I'm down for making cookies.
Because I've got several in the fridge that I could do.
I wish I had a cookie question. I don't think I do. I would ask it right now if so.
Oh, bad Pokemon. Okay.
Let's ask a Kirby question. John Kirby was an attorney who was known for what famous defense?
King Kong.
Oh, that's the Universal v Nintendo for Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Because he was very close to King Kong.
Yeah, I think Aston sniped it first. It is copyright for Donkey Kong over King Kong. It is reported that he presented evidence that King Kong was in the public domain and DK was no King Kong anyways. True. Thank you, John Kirby. Let's devote an entire franchise after you. You're the best ever. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, Mirror says I think the series is actually named after him, too.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Yep.
Not actually sure what his thoughts are on the series, though, because I don't think it's ever been like a thing anyone's ever... If anyone has interviewed him on it, I'm not aware of it.
Yeah, I've never really heard much about John Kirby, like, after that initial lawsuit.
Also, shoutouts to the stage and its increased musical focus by just means of doing actions and causing extra noise.
I mean, hey, if it triggers serotonin, then what's the problem?
You gotta love it.
I mean, that's his name in general.
True.
That is very much his name in general.
I got this game in 2010 when it came out. I beat it in a day, in like 4 hours. I was like, wow, that was so cool.
Oh.
That was so fun.
I was not that quick.
Yeah, I was a 10-year-old who didn't buy the game with my own money, so I was like, wow, that was so cool. But it would still probably have been worth it anyways.
I just want to preface that on Squashini. There's blink if you miss it. I'm gonna grab the first one, grab while getting hit by the second one, grab the third one, throw back at Squashini, and grab the fourth one. Let's see if I can do it.
Yes.
His name is Squashimi.
Yes. We told that the pot of creep strat.
I messed up, so I have to restart, so it's fine.
Rip.
Yeah, so this is a fight where if you mess it up, you kind of waste like close to a minute.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the ones you really don't want to mess up if you can help it because of that.
You can back it up, but it's really hard.
It's really hard, and it's somewhat random and also just incredibly long to wait because Squashini just has really long attacks in general. They're all magic tricks. It's a magic show. So it's stuff like, oh, I'm gonna tie you to like a bomb, and you gotta like shake yourself. You gotta like mash the D-pad to get yourself out.
Okay, I'm gonna try this again.
Like you can see a bunch of different ones. Like you also see like this little sheet on the bottom middle. And that's usually like also just some flavor of attack. The ideal is he's gonna do this hat move that you probably already seen on Aspen's end, and then he'll do cards.
Yeah.
And hopefully you did. And the ideal is that you did enough cards to end the fight then and there.
I also didn't mention it's faster to fail that first one, so he goes immediately into car. I cannot believe I did that.
Yeah, because if you hit the right one, he actually gives you a free hit.
I'm having the squashy name of a lifetime right now.
It is weirdly slower to hit a free hit. All right, let's see if cards work better for me.
Well, this is what happens when you fail, because you have to do this part now. And you have to wait till the bomb explodes.
Kirby, watch out. Defuse the bomb. What are you doing, man? Hey, it's gonna... Dude. Oh. That was a very pathetic explosion.
I know, it's a very
it
small
took like
one.
30 seconds. It was like nothing.
So for those who don't know, Pot of Greed lets me draw 2 extra cards from my deck to my hand.
Oh.
Or as I've heard one put it, Poyult agreed, because, you know, Kirby.
Okay, that was a very messy squashy fight in my end, but...
Yeah, so Srachini is legitimately kind of like the great equalizer because of it.
Yeah. Okay.
So it is now time for the water zone. I hope you like beaches. Because we're about to go to a beach.
Oh, yay.
I really hope.
What fun. Well, in the meantime, let's check out a shiny new question. Let's do this one. What 3-letter acronym describes the wire erosion or spark erosion method of cutting metal to precise specifications? I'm sure there was a lot, but I will say this acronym it's the same acronym as another. Well, okay, it's really hard to explain. It's like it's also there's another another form of media that shares this acronym is related to music.
Ooh.
That is the one most poignant hint I'll give you on that.
Too bad the sun coming out didn't light up like I got an idea.
Wire erosion.
There's a part of me that wants to say CEC, but I know that's not it because that is an
No.
HDMI thing.
It's a music term as well, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, it's a music term. Not one that's coming to mind to me, at least.
Oh, gotcha.
It's more specifically used to describe a genre of music. Not sure if that's what I said before, but yeah, just to clarify.
Genre of music.
Honestly, just only, I feel like you're just trying to date that. Because the only one that comes to mind at that point would be EDM, and I don't know what that would be in this kind of context.
Well, yeah, it is EDM. So, why it is wire EDM or electrical discharge machining. It is a popular,
that would do it.
yeah, it is popular in creating very specific parts for very specific machines. Yeah, very, very deep cut crafting material question. But yeah, I'll still give you, I'll give you like 10 seconds on that, even though it was a medium question.
Okay, yeah.
'Cause I narrowed it down a little bit too much.
I would have blanked on that, to be honest.
Yeah, once I heard music, it's like, okay, there's only one genre I know that even uses initials like that. And if it's not that one, then I have no idea what it is. Anyways, hope you enjoy that tonight. Just kind of having to mash the 2 button on our Wii remotes to actually get through this stage sooner.
Carpal tunnel, my beloved.
Yeah, so this is the part where I bring up the Epic Yarn community in general is kind of unhinged.
The Epic Yarn community is amazing.
In what way?
We are very
in general.
Okay.
There are a lot of meme names for certain things. One example, and this is one I hesitate to say because I just feel like it could be done better. They're really early on, back in Rainbow Falls, there's a tutorial step. Oh, all right, I had it right. That one has that one has a name, we'll say.
Oh yeah.
All right, we're gonna just kind of carefully maneuver around because I don't want to get hit by any of those. I'm actually not sure what those are, but if you get
like enemy things.
If you get caught in the tentacle, they will drag you in, and it wastes a bunch of time. I think you can actually match out though.
You can mash out. It just takes a second. Oh, I thought I missed that. Okay.
You still lose time either way. It's just the good outcome. You match out and nothing really bad happens. The worst case is you get dragged all the way down and then they hurt you, and then you're let go. But yeah, way back there, back in that tutorial, basically the game slows down Kirby while he's on the board. So to show you, here's how the controls work. Obviously that would have been really slow, so we jump over it to not have to deal with that. Because he will stay that way until you finally start on a downslope. But
yes.
Luckily, the only other stage where that shows up doesn't have any tutorial because past that it expects you to know what you're doing.
This place is so yellow.
Oh yeah.
Also shout out to this stage where there's a lot of going in and out of doors.
I like how it plays the door entrance sound, even though you're not going to a different loading zone.
Yeah, it's kind of neat, but also doors were kind of like our greatest foe.
Oh yeah.
I don't know a single Kirby runner who hasn't looked at doors and just kind of just goes through it sometimes. The short version, usually doors in the games work a little weirdly at times, and you have to enter them very specifically, and if you don't do that, you don't go through the door. Case in point, I just ran into the spikes. Case in point, that happens.
You got doored.
I got doored. Perfect. I got doored again, actually. Yeah, I don't know a single Kirby runner who doesn't have opinions on doors because of running this series.
Yeah, doors are a major meme that we don't like. I missed that. Okay.
Well, you know what we do like? Questions. Hashtag think fast. Let's do this. Okay. What are the top 5 most popular fabrics used in clothing around the world?
Top 5. Ooh.
5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I mean, I know cotton would be one for sure, because...
Cotton is one, yep.
Yeah. Pretty obvious on that one. Cotton and polyester, that's the other one that comes to mind.
Yep, polyester's 2.
I'm just trying to think the other 3.
I'm blanking on all the fabrics right now.
Two of them are also pretty standard.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure denim would count.
No, not denim.
Okay, I had a feeling. fidgeters were fast and had a kind of down in it though, because it's not that prevalent. At least not these days.
Cracking any ideas, Aston?
No, I'm blanking. Can I like look the back of my shirt and see what my shirt's made of?
I swear, if I say yarn, it's not going to be yarn.
I don't think it's yarn.
not yarn. That would be very funny, but no.
It would be on point. It would be on brand if it was, but it's not the case here.
Well, just to reiterate, if you're not confident in an answer, that doesn't matter. Just say it. Guessing has saved many lives on this show.
We've already said polyester, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I said cotton and polyester, so that's two of them.
My brain wants to say lint. I'm like, that's definitely not a fabric.
No.
Let's say what? I didn't quite catch
My
it.
brain really wants to say lint, but I'm like, that's definitely not a fabric acid.
No, that is definitely not a fabric. I'm sure you could use it like one.
Hey, these two of them are in Minecraft. Is anything?
It's been a while since I played Minecraft. I'm actually blanking on that.
Is one leather?
No. Good guess though. Yeah. It's one of the other ones.
But listen, you don't know that. You don't not that attitude. Butter could totally be a fabric.
I'll say iron next. It's definitely not iron, I know that.
No, it's definitely not iron, because iron isn't a fabric.
No.
I know.
Well, if you have no other answers, then I might have to can this question prematurely.
Yeah, I'm blanking.
Unless we can get some good guesses in the next, 10 seconds.
Belt.
Nope. Give 5 more seconds.
It's not going to be fur. Fur's not a fabric.
No. Any last words? Before I eliminate this question forever.
Any last words? B.
Okay, so the remaining materials are nylon, wool, and silk.
Okay, I'm surprised with wool, actually, because I figured that one wouldn't be. Silk,
it is surprisingly common.
Yeah, silk I should have thought about. Heck, nylon I should have thought about, because the 3DS version of this game does something that this game doesn't have, which are abilities. One of them is basically tornado, but the game calls it nylon.
Oh, that's
Like it's a nylon hat, and you do like a spin.
Right,
that version actually uses it heavily in the speedrun.
All right, well, you got 2 out of the 5, so I'll give you 5 seconds for that.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just gonna knit this giant ball real quick while Capybara is here panicking. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
I high-pitched noise went on for a little bit too long. It sounded like my ear was ringing.
Oh, I hate that feeling.
Unfortunately,
That's about to happen again.
Yeah, the first phase is really just undo the knitted cap. But you take off its cap, and understandably, he is very upset about that. And the game will try to kind of make it hard to see where he is, but he has a very obvious tell. We throw him against the wall, and I'm just gonna stay here where it's nice and safe, and he can't hit me at all. So enjoy as he rockets through.
Boom.
As he does.
Wait, there's that one Silk Song boss. It's the conch flies.
Oh, I still need to play that.
I still need to play Hollow Knight.
Dude, Silk Song, the top 5 crafting material in the world. We all know it. Right? Exactly.
It's so great they made a song about it.
Yeah. Top 5 in the charts all time.
To be fair, the weapon that's used in that honestly probably could be used to sew things.
Yeah, it's quite literally a needle, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just stitch.
I never actually thought of that she's using, that Hornet uses a needle to play the Silk Song. Wow, that's so deep. Oh yeah, by the way, we're coming up on the hour mark of the run, so are you two, would you possibly both be ready to take our first break soon?
If you want to, this would be perfect. At least for me, I'm in between worlds. I'm not sure where Aston is.
I just finished Captain so I think this is perfect time.
Okay,
this
well,
is
let's take our
perfect
break. Yeah, let's both pause if we're able to in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. I probably could have made that countdown shorter.
I'll just do that. That's easy.
All right, so with that, we will be taking our first break, but don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 5 minutes for the break. But before, I'm going to just give a couple announcements. Hey, did you know that Black in a Flash is a community that uplifts and connects Black speedrunners of all levels, hosting special events throughout the year to raise money for charity and celebrate Black voices in the speedrunning scene? You can learn more or apply to get involved at gdq.gg/BAF and follow at blackinaflash.bluesky.social on Blue Sky for Welcome back to Think Fast, the speedrunning game show of fast times and sharp minds. If you're just joining us, I'm your host, Sparkle. And in case you forgot how the show works, it's not enough to simply beat the game the fastest. Our runners are answering trivia questions as they play, and the more questions they get right, the more seconds we take off their final time. And all of you watching at home, feel free to play along in chat. Right now, we have Bean Queen Soul leading in the trivia time, and in game, I think also by a little bit, if I'm not mistaken. So it's up to Glitch Aston to make a comeback. Will it happen? Well, let's see. The final segment of this run will be happening right now as we get started here in 3, 2, 1, begin. All right,
Well,
oh yeah, go ahead.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
I was just going to get started with our next question to break through into this next part of this Think Fast trivia show. Okay, here we go. Before Kirby and the Forgotten Land, what Kirby games featured Kirby navigating in a 3D space?
Kirby's Blow Up Blast.
Blow Up House and also Battle Royale.
Battle Royale is another one.
That's another one.
Kirby Air Ride?
Kirby Air Ride is the final one. Very well done.
Oh,
yep.
Surprised that you didn't bring up the mini game in Robobot.
I thought about it too, but I thought Blow Up Blast was just uncomfortable.
These are just like Kirby just games, or I guess like Battle Royale is like an extension of a Kirby mini game, but it's its own game, so that's what we just like.
Yeah, okay, that would make sense then.
Yeah. But yeah, Forgotten Land was the first mainline game to be a 3D game, but all the previous 3D Kirby games were all spin-offs. But yeah, so that's that was 2 for Glitch Aston and 1 for Soul. I'll give 10 seconds to Glitch and 5 to Soul.
Also, Forgotten Land, very good time, especially that includes the Switch 2 version. The Switch 2 version definitely already great game, made it even better. Honestly, very much recommended if you like the original and you have the newer.
Yeah,
console.
I have the original, so I can just like cough up the $10 right now, right? To get the
20.
upgrade?
It's 20, but yeah.
Oh, fine.
The sadness.
I'll think about it. I'm now remembering that's the original reason I didn't immediately get it, because it was 20 and not 10 for the upgrade, but I'll come around someday.
I actually got it for my birthday and I still haven't played it yet. The DLC, I mean, not the actual game.
Oh, okay. Wait, that means your birthday was pretty recent.
1 month ago.
Was it recent? Like a month? I mean, that's close enough. Happy birthday, Aston.
And before there's a birthday question.
If there's a birthday question, that would be...
Actually, no.
Anyways, I hope y'all are nice and cozy in this cozy tavern where nothing bad happens.
You know, cozy.
It's just cozy and warm, and everything is fine.
This song, the theme for this level is like so wholesome that it's like funny to me. I don't know why. This song is just funny.
Oh, just wait. Just wait.
No, you wouldn't dare.
Surprise! The tavern it's so cozy that it's almost like pins and needles.
Oh.
It's
I thought
too
you were going to
cozy.
start killing enemies violently. That's not that bad.
No, the tavern is trying to take you out of anything.
Oh.
The cabin itself is trying to get cozy.
Yeah. Very cozy. And honestly, just like very little danger because it's very slowly moves, and you're in no real danger of it ever like catching up to you, aside from maybe at the start. But yeah, they had a fun moment where it was like, oh yeah, it's Cozy Tavern, it's Cozy and everything, and it's like, oh yeah, the Tavern's also kind of had it with you for some reason.
Like that happens as soon as you enter too.
Try to get through these last few dusts, and I want your spear plate. Thank you. Yeah, there's no violence here aside from attempted snipping.
What? Okay.
Attempted snipping of Kirby.
Most menacing 2-word horror.
Horror story. Attempted blank. Attempted what? I don't know. Put your own thoughts in there.
Let's lighten the mood with a nice and wholesome Kirby question. Let's do this one. What are the 3 best-selling Kirby games of all time?
Kirby in Forgotten Land, Kirby's Dream Land, Kirby... Oh no, it's Kirby Superstar.
Nope, not Superstar.
Stage Adventure might be the 3rd one.
No.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland?
Nope.
Ooh, it's not Return. That was the other one I was thinking.
Wait, Kirby Star Allies.
It is Star Allies, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the Star Allies got really
Yeah.
close. I forgot. I remember now.
If it's a Switch Nintendo game, chances are it's probably sold pretty well.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
Yeah, I think Star Allies was 2nd best.
Yeah. And then Kirby's Dream Land 3rd, and then at 4th is Superstar Ultra, but it's behind 3rd place by over 1 million units. So yeah, pretty far out.
Yeah, Kirby's kind of been a weird one where like the best-selling entry was the first one, basically the entire time until Forgotten Land.
Yeah. That's like the Switch buff. Like just every single Nintendo franchise, like first, second party franchises, just got like insane sales for for their Switch runs.
Yeah, and if anything, Forgotten Land's probably gonna get more sales because of the update.
Yeah.
True.
So it's even more up there. Oh no. Oh, I'm sad. Okay, I was attempting to do Mount Slide without collecting a single bead, but
I abandoned that idea immediately.
It's possible.
Yeah, Mount Slide is one of the few stages that is properly able to be done completely beadless. But it's very difficult, and I haven't done it. My lowest score is 1 bead.
Yeah, I collected
exactly
2 beads.
1.
So, if you do it, you save like 2 or 3 seconds, but it's not the end of the world if you don't get it.
Yeah, and generally speaking, if you take the hit, it's still at that point
it's not worth it because you still get the.
It's not worth it because you don't literally save anything by that point.
You also get the streak bonus, I think, at the end too.
Yeah, so if you do, at worst, grab it like maybe 10 to 20. It's kind of fine. It's kind of normal, but you just don't want to grab more.
So is Kirby supposed to be like a snowboarding penguin in this form? What is he?
It's a penguin.
That's kind of what I think.
Penguin?
That's what
so
I'm
weird,
thinking.
Like, why wouldn't he just be like sliding on his belly if he was a penguin? Why isn't he a snowboard? Isn't that like kind of redundant? Are you stupid, Kirby?
Kirby just wanted to kind of look like his friend DDD and just like the idea of the board.
It's the coolness factor.
Does DDD also board it? Does he also shred it? If so,
He absolutely would.
Okay. You know what? Thinking
not
about
in
it,
this
all right,
game. Not in this game for reasons that you'll see soon. But would he shred on a snowboard? Absolutely. Absolutely, there would be no question on that. Knowing him, the snowboard will transform or something. Also, welcome to this stage having the one and only time where Kirby has the sled form, at least in the run.
Yeah, I don't recall this form when I played the game.
Yeah, pretty much this will actually slide on water if you are in the form. Unfortunately, we gotta be careful. These kind of freezing winds will actually legit freeze us, and that happens.
Yeah, it's also very important that we be careful because one's actually over a pit, which I think is the one right here. Yeah. I took
Ooh,
that safe,
almost
but it's fine.
bumped into Chili on that one. That would have been unfortunate. I didn't want that.
Oh,
well.
I did bump into a chili. That's sad.
Yeah, so it's not just the treasures we want to avoid, it's also those kind of circular objects. Each of those will add a unit to the goal game at the end. And if it lands on that, you'll get 1, 3, or 500 beads at the end. Ideally, you don't want it to land on that if you do get one. And in this case, I got very lucky, and the game actually did not give me the absolute beating of my life.
An absolute beating.
I'm gonna forever call it that.
I love that.
I have called it that, and I've also called it get beaten nerd.
I like that, Stu. I like that so much. I just have to ask a question. I have to. All right. In Japanese tradition, what animal is considered a symbol for long life, leading others to craft their likeness as well wishes to others?
In Japanese, right?
Yep.
Dragon?
Nope.
Ooh, this is one I actually don't really know that well, because much as I...
You definitely know what this is. I'm trying to think of a hint that doesn't give it away immediately.
Yeah, I feel like some of both of us probably actually know.
Wait. Oh, wait, no. I was gonna say, is it a cat? But I think that's good luck.
No, yeah.
Yeah, cats a lot.
Yeah, so you might have seen kids in your class make this even at school. It's like, aha, I can do this, because it's seen as a hard thing, but if you learn how to do it, it's not that bad. You can just do it with a piece of paper.
Crane?
Yeah, origami crane.
Ah,
well
okay.
done. These origami cranes are made as an expression to improved or continued health. They're very nice, wholesome chungus, and that is a nice, wholesome chungus 10 seconds for Aston. Very well done. I never made any of those, by the way. I never learned how to make an origami crane.
Same here. I was always bad.
I have tried to do stuff like that before, but I'm absolute trash at it.
Yeah.
Paper planes are hard for me to do.
You say paper plates?
Planes.
Oh, planes. Oh my.
I could do them, but I could never.
Mess up.
Yeah, no, planes.
Yeah, planes.
Folding them ain't the problem. It's making them where they can actually fly or for flip, and I should never do
the
fly.
problem with paper airplanes is that testing them is dangerous, because you're gonna get caught by the teacher. So
yeah.
It's hard to perfect your craft if you can't even experiment with it.
You can't experiment with it. There's a risk of accidentally hitting someone that you don't want to hit, or ruining it and having to redo the whole thing.
Yeah.
So it's I've wasted paper now, and oh no, now my mother is mad.
Sorry, I'm silently laughing because I looked at my side and I forgot that I made an origami hat for when I made the ice melting stream.
Wait, really? A life size or a wearable origami hat?
Yeah, an actual origami hat.
Oh, I didn't even know you had done that.
Yeah, I did. I had to learn it. I had to watch a YouTube video.
I mean, to be fair, you're watching Ice Melt. You got time.
It was... I had a lot of time. It's really good riff that.
All right, it's time for our futuristic bits with Spaceland and the land of tomorrow. Apparently, it's made of sneakers.
Yummy.
Sneakers and thimbles.
I don't know what a thimble. Whoa, jump rope in Kirby? Wait, he's so cool. I didn't know there was an idle animation.
There is,
That's so sick.
but it takes a while for it to actually play. So
Yeah, this is the one
this is the
scenario, I
one time
imagine.
you get to see
Yeah.
it.
We are all blessed by it.
He's had a few different ones. He'll do that. Sometimes he'll fall asleep. That was really cute. That was also a cute one.
I remember dying in this, or like not dying, but like falling in this level a lot. I would lose all my beads and I'd get like really pissed.
There is one section coming up that's kind of funny.
Yeah,
Because its hitboxes.
It might have been what I had trouble with as a kid.
It probably is because it's definitely not a fault of your own. It's just those hitboxes are really bad.
Oh, if it's what I think it is, yeah, that one's nasty and can definitely mess you up even in a run.
Matter of fact, we'll actually see a little bit of it in this section right here. I guess it's coming up somewhere. Or am I misremembering it? Oh no, right here. These like fire geysers.
Yeah, the fire hitboxes are.
Yeah, just something about like hovering in
generous.
like space and like I just get hit a lot. Yeah, that's probably what it was.
Oh no, the fire hitboxes were actually like bigger than they look.
Yeah, sometimes it will literally extend when the fire's not even there. So it's kind of dumb.
Yeah, I'm sure Aston has had it happen in a run where you're trying to jump through hit the fire, thinking you're safe, and then you're not, and then you're carried all the way back and have to repeat those few jumps.
Yep. This is actually where the Angie respawning is kind of dumb.
Yeah, because Angie's respawn point is the start of that segment. All right, let's see if we can get this jump.
We can go for tram jump 2.
No, I missed it.
And they go for
Okay,
it.
it's fine.
And now you'll gently float down.
Yep.
Okay.
Luckily, we can just do that, but it loses like 10 seconds.
I actually did get the jump.
Let's go. All right, now hopefully the UFOs are nice and don't bump me off of this.
Oh yeah, the UFOs are evil in this world. You have to be careful.
they move erratically. They are random movement, and they can just bump into you and knock you off the tram if you're unlucky. And you're sent back to like the last platform that you got to.
Bad goal game. Okay.
Good job of beating the level. Let's go with a cool question like this one. What language is King DDD referred to as Dadi-Do instead of DDD?
Sorry, that's a great name.
I want to say French, maybe?
It is French, yeah. And it's funny because every other language, his name is maintained as DDD, except French is Dadi-Do.
That's
It's
amazing.
very funny. Thank you, France, for inventing this for us.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen that a few times, and it's still weird.
I'm sure like there might be a reason for it. Like maybe the DDD just doesn't make sense or is like bad
Honestly,
in French for whatever reason.
that might be something that's
Like
actually on.
If it's the same if it's the same in every other language, then there might be some specific reason that French has it different.
I feel like that might be something that might be on with Kirby, maybe. Ooh, dude, I actually dodged the beam.
And be careful here so I don't accidentally fall into the pit. Because sometimes you could get a bit overzealous and jump in the platform and the platform won't be there.
Tube Town can be weirdly deceptive like that. Stuff like that, or if you're especially unlucky. You see this thing that's going to be chasing me? Yeah, if you mess with your movements, you can run into that and it'll yank you all the way out. It'll like grabs Kirby and then just yanks him
Yeah.
while he is still streamed.
That enemy was actually in Cool Cave earlier, but we never actually mentioned it because you probably won't see it.
Yeah, it shows up there too, but it's not really a threat in Cool Cave, so it doesn't really come up. Although I have messed up with that one too, and I've definitely had it yank me out of the hole. It was a time, and then I missed cycles because it's Cool Cave, and the miss things in Cool Cave means the miss cycles.
The cool cave experience.
Trademarked.
Trademark.
True.
And also, this is a good chance for us to uplift some beads, so I'm going to take a couple hits here just to kind of... that's not how I want that to play out. That is not helping me at all. Okay, fine. It's okay. Also, that means, at least on my end, it is almost time for Mufo.
Oh, it's time for Mufo for both of us.
Yeah, so the next stage, I should clarify, the next stage is called Mysterious UFO.
Mufo.
Or Mufo for short. It is, in the run, it is the one stage that has a gravity mechanic. There's actually a switch you can hit that changes it to low gravity. You'll jump higher, but because Kirby is, native yarn right now, that means he is actually too light to actually impact anything.
Huh.
But because of those mechanics, we can actually skip a lot of what the level wants you to do, and makes the stage way quicker than as a result. But it also has a very tricky jump as a result. So we'll see how Mufo goes for us. But we're over here. I'm gonna hit the switch, and there you go. Now we are anti-grav.
Whoa. This anti-gravity
Oh,
makes me ask
that's
a question. Since the release of Dreamland, what 7 years did not have a Kirby game released?
Oh my god, I was over here trying to get this UFO in the process.
I accidentally unraveled it.
Excuse me, not 7, 4 years.
Oh.
4 years. Oh jeez, I'm trying to remember now.
Okay.
4 years. Is it between Superstar Ultra to Epic?
I don't think it's
So
consecutive.
these are specific years. So 4 individual years. Like,
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's not consecutive. I knew that much.
like 2000 or 2005, for example. Like, yeah. Sorry, I didn't explain it very well.
The important part is at one point there was a project I was going to be doing, and I actually had folders split by year, so I actually had so I actually knew which ones were skipped. I think 97 was one of them.
Not 97.
No, that was Dreamland 3, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. No,
Or was that?
no, it wouldn't be Dreamland 3.
I thought Dreamland 3 was 97.
By the way, you can guess. Like, just like no harm in guessing.
Something that was 98 either.
Nope.
But 7 years not have a Kirby game. 2009?
Nope.
Back up here. Definitely not the early 2000s. I remember a lot of the early 2000s ones.
Well, there is one. There is one of the early 2000s, or there is 1 year that was in the early 2000s that did not have a Kirby game.
Yeah, I think it might have been 2005 or 2006.
Nope.
Wait, was it 2007?
Let me just verify real quick.
Wait, did something? I thought.
Yeah, so in 2005, there was Canvas Curse.
Oh, that's
And-
right.
2006 was Squeak Squad.
So 2007 was nothing, and 2008 was Superstar Ultra, I think.
I think one of the 2010s also didn't have one.
Yeah, 2010's missed one too.
Brain wants to say maybe 2017, if any of them, but I think we did have release on
2017 had.
Yeah, we had Battle Royale.
like,
we had a
Battle
few
Royale, Blowout
in Battle
Blast,
Royale.
Yeah.
In 2018, it's Sora Allies, so I know it's not that one.
And 2019, we had Extra Epic Yarn, everyone's favorite game.
yeah, 2019 actually got one, and it was the 3DS remake of this, where everybody asked why.
Wait, did we get one in 2020?
Yeah, we got Fighters 2.
Yeah, we have Fighters 2.
Sorry, I tried to block that game from my memory.
Yeah, we have some history with Fighters 2.
Well, you have history. I just don't like this game for real.
I have actually run that game. I would have loved to showcase that game, but it's not. Sadly, it's kind of not what we call the most interesting watch.
Yeah, but you know what is the most interesting watch? This all scroll that we're going through right now.
Whoa.
Yeah, so we have 2 minutes to figure out this question.
Even more time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, you can start guessing years. That I'm not going to dog points if you just guess randomly.
What about? I'm trying to remember. 94. Did 94 have one?
94 had Dream Course.
Dream Course and Avalanche.
This makes me realize how many Kirby games there are.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Like 80% of them are spin-offs.
Like again, this is a very experimental series.
Yeah, exactly.
Was something in 2001? I don't.
There was no Kirby game in 2001. That's one of the years.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I think that. 2001
in 2001,
have...
there was Super Smash Bros. Melee, but that's not a Kirby game.
Oh, right. Because Nightmare Dreamland was the year after.
Yeah, that was 2002.
I don't know why I keep thinking it's 2001. It's not.
I want to say we had one in 2010, like just 2010.
Yes, that was Epic Yarn.
Well, there might actually be a Kirby game in 2010. Yeah,
It's the what they were playing.
might be very familiar.
Yeah, I was about to say it's this one, right?
Yes, it's Epic Yarn.
11 was Return Dreamland. 12 was Dream Collection. Was there one in 13 though? I don't think. Was there one in Kirby? And was there one in Was there one in 2013? Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh yeah, Virtual Console. Yeah.
Oh, that makes it even harder, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying. Oh, geez, we're trying to afford for console. Yeah, that's probably throwing a lot of it off, actually.
I respect the diligence in trying to snipe all of these years exactly.
If we list them all,
If you do want to guess this, and I respect it.
If we list all the years, we'll get them one eventually.
We'll get them eventually.
Yeah, exactly. But I sense the dignity that you two want to get through this the honorable, right, the chivalrous way.
Okay, well, I'm waiting for Meta Knight to do the thing. I'm just gonna say 1999, but I'm pretty sure we had one in 1999.
Nope, there was no game. There was the first Super Smash Bros, but no Kirby game in 1999.
I just realized something. Was there one in 2024?
Nope.
Okay.
2024 is the third year without a Kirby game. There's one more, and you were close before.
Oh no, I don't remember what numbers I said.
Aston was close before it. Yeah.
I don't know what numbers I said.
But it was relatively recent, I will say.
2016?
More recent than that.
Oh, I'm heading this Meta Knight fight right now, but that's okay.
Oh, don't worry, same here.
All right, we're fine now.
Oh, that's not the right thing to do.
We found 3 of them. Trying to think of what the last one might be.
I was close.
2008?
Not 2008.
What year have I said so far? Not blinked.
Well, I mean, if I said what it was, then you'd probably get it immediately.
Yeah.
But I have told you so far is that it is more recent than 2016.
More recent than 2016.
Uh, 21?
2021, yep.
Oh.
No Kirby game in 2021. That was, That was between Fighters 2 and Forgotten Land.
Yeah, because we had
Right.
Forgotten Land in 22, 23. We
Right.
had not Dream Buffet. Dream Buffet actually came out the same year as Forgotten Land. That was 2022.
Yeah. So I think both of you got 2. So that means you both get 10 seconds, which means
Nothing was getting.
nothing. I mean, like, you both used your brain. You both thought fast. I mean, that's what more could
I don't know if I'd argue.
for?
I don't know if I'd argue fast, but
Yeah. Good job to both of you. I was very intrigued by your level of precision, and it was very precise. Oh, we're in Dreamland, yay.
I love how this has been a very good case of. Yeah, I know a lot about Kirby. I've grown up around it basically my whole life, and it's like, do you actually know Kirby though?
I mean, that was a very hard question, to be fair.
This is really testing
Especially with the...
This is really testing my multitasking and see if I can think and also play.
Yeah, that too, and it's honestly
Good.
kind of
Good.
it's been interesting.
Oh, I've been failing really.
Also, I hope the audience enjoys these lovely renditions of past tracks. In fact, it's. Oh, geez, I'm trying to remember what the instrument was called that this was actually done on, because they actually did show up in like a water ass or something.
Well, one of them, it sounds like a slide whistle for like the wind. At least.
Well, part of it's that too, but it was also like another thing that was also used, and that's where a lot of the sound comes from for like this particular track, or at least this version of it. That thought I did that. That's fine.
I'm getting funk.
Anyways, I hope you liked the Taint Bot from before. It's time for the Taint Bot again. Is that this time? Well, we're basically in greens.
Tank bot destroy.
So you know what's at the end of greens, right?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Versus...
It's very unfortunate. I don't think he'll like them apples.
I'm actually kind of allergic to apples, so that's fine by me.
Oh, that's actually unfortunate. I love them.
Yeah. Well, I would eat them all the time as a kid, and I would be like, my mouth feels like really red and itchy, but oh well. And then I would just like ignore it.
Oh.
Yeah, I did that a little bit, but it's actually really minor by comparison, and it's only if I eat like
mine
a
is
lot.
also pretty minor, but it's like yeah.
Yeah, like I'd have to
It's
eat
still
like
bad.
2 of them before it like does that.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, it's not really like an itch, so my tongue isn't really happy about it.
Yeah, like the palate of my mouth gets like really itchy it's just bad. And then my throat gets a little closed up. Anyway, let's ask a question because that's more wholesome than this. The disciples
agree.
of the hand. The disciples of the hand include the 8 crafting classes in what popular game? You pretty much either know this one or you don't.
I know friends that are into it. That's Final Fantasy 14.
That is Final Fantasy 14. Well done. All right. That would be the carpenter, blacksmith, armorer, goldsmith, leatherworker, weaver, alchemist, and culinarian, which are jobs that specialize in crafting. So this is tangentially related to our topic of crafting materials. Thank you, Final Fantasy 14, for supplying us with a question on Think Fast, circa October 23rd, 2025. Awesome. That is 10 seconds for Soul. Well done. Yeah, I have friends that play Final Fantasy 14. I don't know anything about the game, so you do better than me.
Yeah, I knew nothing, so I wasn't gonna get that.
Yeah, like I said, been around a bunch. I do.
So speaking of cycle-based stages,
Yes, Tempest Towers. We probably really depend on that.
yeah, this is like one of the most brutal
boy.
stages if you're trying to go like really fast.
Yeah, probably one of the surprisingly stressful 10 stages, and then you have the most beautiful you have like a piano rendition of Butter Building playing the whole time.
I love butter building. What a neat name for a song or just a world butter building. How did they come up with that? I don't know, but it's so.
I don't know, but it's a really good track. It's honestly probably my favorite rendition of it.
Yeah, I love this rendition.
But it's so good. It's more or less on cycle. At least for like how I know about it.
Yeah, I got my cycle. There's a really crazy strike hole in Inari Tempest, which is absolutely nuts.
I have not heard of Inari Tempest, and now I'm scared.
It's insane. You should watch it when you get the chance, because it's like art. It's so fast.
All right, and that is pretty much the stage. I can just hold the 2 button and let Kirby just float up gently. And what's really scary with those enemies too. That's the best part. It's like, yeah, this looks way worse than it actually is. Oh my god. And then I just do that 3 times in a row.
Hey, it gets the best of us sometimes. It happens. Hey, you know what? I'll make you feel better. Here's a cool question. According to Metacritic, what 4 games are the lowest rated Kirby games?
Ooh.
Oh.
I actually don't look that much at Metacritic. I guarantee you Tilden Temple is one of them.
It is not. No,
I'm actually
Tilden
surprised
Temple.
it isn't with the way people tend to be about that game.
Kirby... DD's Drum Dash?
That is one of them, yeah. That was the last one I was expecting to hear.
I was like,
Sadly, I'm not surprised about that one.
It's just so niche, yeah.
well, it's Kirby Bloodlust?
Nope. One of these is a game you both expressed some discontent for earlier, I will say.
Oh, yeah,
Kirby
that'd probably be
Fighters
extra epic yarn.
No.
Kirby Fighters
No.
2?
Not that. That's another one.
Fighters 2.
It is Fighters 2.
Okay,
yep,
good.
Kirby Fighters 2. And those are the 2 highest rated of these bottom 4. So the last 2 are the lowest rated Kirby games of all time,
Oh, no.
according to Metacritic.
Okay, it's probably not going to be any of the retro ones, because those usually won't be have Metacritic scores. I'm just trying to take a death on this one and say maybe Rainbow Curse, because I know Rainbow Curse. Oh, okay, that did better than I
Rainbow
thought.
Curse.
Mass Attack.
Nope. I think Mass Attack got a good rating, actually.
Really? I'm
Yeah, but
surprised.
the Mass Attack is actually like decently reviewed.
I'm surprised.
From what I
Everybody hear
remember.
about Mass Attack, everybody just...
Just in general, like I said, I actually don't put that much of Metacritic.
How much is left?
Okay,
2?
since also the eShop releases are counted in this.
There's 2 left, right?
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I could think.
So one of these games came out in the mid-2010s, and the other one came out in the 2000s.
Actually, would Battle Royale be one of them then?
Not Battle Royale.
Mid-2010s. Mid-2010s? What?
Like mid to late 2010s.
Is it Kirby Fighters Deluxe?
Oh,
Nope.
and I know it wouldn't be Star Allies because Star Allies was the bestseller. They
Yeah, Starlight is not on this list.
like actually, yeah, I'd be surprised if it reviewed badly and was like that critically acclaimed.
Team Kirby Deluxe?
What'd you say?
Team Kirby Deluxe?
Team Kirby Clash Deluxe?
Oh, yeah. Team
Oh
Kirby
yeah,
Clash.
those ones.
Yeah, Team Kirby Clash Deluxe is the lowest rated Kirby game on Metacritic at a 57.
What about Super Kirby Clash then?
Super Kirby Clash... Let me take a look.
But I feel like that one might have
Super
done
Kirby
better, but
Clash.
also it's Kirby Clash, and yeah.
Super Kirby Clash has a 74. Not that
Oh
bad.
wow, that's way higher than I thought.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be actually I thought it'd be like a 60 or a 50.
But yet, there is one more game on this list released in the early 2000s that many would probably vehemently disagree.
Kirby Air Ride.
Is what? Kirby Air Ride. Yep. That is
Oh
the last
yeah, I forgot Air Ride. Actually,
I
been
was
really
Air Ride.
Yeah, I was torn because
which is weird because I'm just gonna gesture it earlier today with the Air
Wait.
Riders Direct.
Wow, isn't that weird?
That's really
But
funny.
yeah. So DDD's Drum Dash Deluxe and Kirby Fighters 2 both sit at a 65, and then Kirby Air Ride 61, and Team Kirby Clash Deluxe 57. Those are the lowest rated Kirby games of all time according to that website.
Yeah, you know what? I think I know why I didn't think about Air Ride, and it's because it's 2001, and that's just around the kind of cutoff for Metacritic.
Yeah, so one thing to note is that Metacritic started only compiling ratings for Kirby games with Kirby 64 onward. So they didn't actually rate
After from
or there
2000.
aren't ratings for the retro games, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was right about
I
it.
think
Just
Aston got every single one of those. I'm going to give Aston 30 seconds
Oh, well.
for that, because that was a very hard question.
Yeah, that was you nailed that one, honestly.
I'm surprised we got the DD one for some real.
I was jump scared by that. I was like, that was the last game I was expecting to hear. Well done.
The 3DS Kirby Runner. I have to fetch my knowledge
Based.
somewhere.
So when can we expect the DDD Drum Dash showcase?
Never.
If you both have it right now, no, we're not.
I do not have a way to capture a 3DS, at least through any sort of official means.
I'm not willing to do it. Please don't let me do it.
Oh, yeah, a lot of these Kirby minigame 3DS downloads are just kind of lost now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Plus
Quote unquote lost, but
yeah, plus effectively they're lost media of a sort because you can't get them through normal means, through any hopefully they see some sort of re-release.
I remember seeing DDD's Drum Dash in a direct, I think, and I was like, okay, why is this its own game? Because it was a mini game, right? In one of the 3DS Kirby games.
It was in Triple Deluxe.
That is very bizarre. They did that. That was during an era where at least 3DS Nintendo was like, hey, you can get these mini games for $5 on the eShop. It's not. People aren't really paying for apps anymore though. Most mobile games are just free now. So yeah, a lot of them I know there was Pokemon Rumble World.
Blast.
Yeah, that one.
Rumble World, if you're talking about the 3D, the AAA one, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that system.
Honestly, if you're gonna play a 3DS one, Rumble Blast is probably the better one.
I like
Rumble Blast.
That was a good
Definitely
game.
a better one.
Okay, this is a fun little bit here. So to enter into this, and you see this giant picture of a Waddle Dee. Don't worry about it. But we're gonna just watch this thing. It's fine.
Okay. It's actually.
bad.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Too bad. It's actually a DDD statue.
Why would there be why would there be a giant painting of Waddle Dee in King DDD's castle and not a statue of himself and in 3D?
To be fair, DDD is actually very good to his Waddle Dees, actually.
Oh yeah,
True.
he's an actually good king.
But this one actually has a line where it's only I can be mean to my Waddle Dees.
Hey.
And he's actually, honestly, not very mean to them at all. But there's a lot that think is DDD is pretty. There's a lot where people might think DDD is just kind of his anime characterization. No, honestly, no, he is very different from that in the games. But the characterization lines up if you're talking say Dreamland 1 or Adventure.
I was going to comment on one of my favorite.
Not quite so much.
One of my favorite cutscenes with DD is literally in Forgotten Land, where he literally goes back for one Wallaby.
Yeah, it goes back to actually explicitly keep that one safe.
That was quite raw. That's the king right there. That's why he's the goat.
And here's the final boss.
Oh yeah, we're at
Whoa.
the final boss.
Oh.
So this is Yin Yarn, and we actually have to do a couple of very brief boss fights. As you can see, he did just make the bosses again. So he actually does that for a couple of them.
Why doesn't he just make 10 squashimis and you never get to the end of the game?
Yeah, that was
Just
softball.
do that.
Because we weren't ready for Kirby having a children's card game in it.
Well, in that case, how about this for a question? Lara Croft would be trying to get what material if she had to fix a hole in her backpack?
I wanted to say patch immediately, but it's like, okay, that's not going to be it.
I want to say cloth, but for the pun,
Nope.
but
This is for a backpack.
oh.
Yeah, you'd want something sturdier like nylon, at least.
Not quite nylon.
I'll be honest, I wasn't sure nylon was going to be it, but I figured it works as a death alongside the remark. By the way, there's actually a visual cue on that. The real one pops up just right before the others. I am scarily consistent at actually picking up on that now.
What backpacks
Any other
are made
ideas
of?
for this question?
I'm trying to think what backpacks are made of.
I mean, this backpack isn't it's not like a traditional like school backpack.
Oh, it's like one of those adventurer ones.
Yeah,
so
so it
just
wouldn't
like-
be. Yeah, that's why it wouldn't be nylon, because nylon's more of a kind of consumer grade.
Yeah. Those are more of a basic I guess.
But
like,
I
archaic
know
kind
of the material. I just don't know what it's actually. I'm just trying to remember what it's actually
it's been
called.
mentioned before.
It's been mentioned before.
It's not one of the top 5 materials, though.
leather.
I will say that.
It's not leather.
What'd you say?
I was gonna say, is it leather?
Yes, leather.
Oh, it is leather.
Well done.
Okay.
To effectively find all the secrets in the tombs, she'll need to keep all of her munitions in her tiny leather backpack.
Oh,
That's the Lara Croft we know, and that's 10 seconds for Aston.
Yeah,
well done.
clever would have made sense. Anyway, so here's phase 2. Phase 2 is effectively a formality, and you'll understand why in a second. So
This is where he gets super strong, right?
well, basically, he gets yarned up into a mech.
Oh, but then we go Kirby mech, so we can't lose.
yeah, we
right?
fight neck with neck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You know what we did to Wispy. We're going to show him what we did to Wispy. And this is the part where I reveal the missiles are actually aimed by tilting the Wii remote.
What? Oh
Yeah.
my.
So actually,
I can
like
see-
if
I
I
can see
move
you
it a
have to
little bit,
use
you can
your
see
aim
it
to-
changes a bit.
Wait,
So you have to use the maximum capacity of the Wii gyro controls to this. Actually, you are unironically. Never mind.
Yeah, like actually, I have to aim it like almost straight up.
for a brief second, I actually thought I got the glitch for Din Yarn, but I think I just really bad.
If you'd gotten the frame perfect, that would have been cool. I didn't get it.
No, not the frame perfect. There's like a weird glitch that has only happened to local speedrunner master plan with this game.
Oh yeah, where it for some reason Yin Yor takes 60 hits instead of 30.
Yeah, I thought I got that for a second. I was like, wait, really? No, I was just bad.
Yeah, we're not sure how it happens.
time for
Time
me.
will be coming up for me now.
I'm coming up.
Time came for me.
All right. GG's. Wow, you both finished at pretty much the same exact time.
Wait, really?
That is pretty impressive. But
That is hype as hell, actually.
well, you know what? Well, we're not done quite yet with the show, so I'll keep some of the questions in tow. But for this run, let's take a look. All right, so I think coming in when added with trivia bonus, I think we're looking at with a final time of.
Spell broken. Dreamland
Oh, there's the narrator. The final time of 140.06, we have Soul. And on the other side, with the time of 139.24, we have our winner of the any percent race, Glitch Aston. Well done, Aston.
Buck up, Kirby.
Yeah, actually, you
Honestly,
ended up winning
even
on.
with that, it's neck and neck.
Yeah, you ended up winning on trivia time pretty convincingly, or not convincingly. You came back from a pretty big deficit at the start, which is very impressive.
The comeback.
Well done. So that's going to be it for this race, but we're not done yet. No, Kirby's Epic Yarn is not done here on Think Fast, because after this next break, we will be having our mini game showcase where Glitch Aston and Soul will be taking us through the various minigame styles in Kirby's Epic Yarn and running through a few stages. There's a lot of stages, but we'll be showcasing just a little bit of each, and I'll be asking some more questions, and we'll do just a little 15, 20-minute showcase, and it'll be great and fun. But before that, we're going to take our next break, and I have some announcements for you. Did you know that Frame Fatales is a community of women and femmes who share a passion for speedrunning, gaming, and charity. In addition to their 2 flagship events, they host activities year-round in their community Discord, like Game of the Month and randomizer events. You can type !FF in the chat to learn more and get involved in Frame Fatales, please. Frame Fatales, yes, epic. We love Frame Fatales. Okay, and also, Games Done Queer is coming up October 31st through November 2nd, highlighting queer and LGBTQIA plus runners benefiting the Lambda Legal Defense and Education Fund. Prize submissions are open until October 25th, so if you'd like to get a donation prize, you can visit, or if you'd like to donate a prize, you can visit gamesdonequick.com/prize-guide for more info. So that's coming up soon. So make sure to get your applications in. And yeah, with that, we're going to be going to our second break, and don't go anywhere because we're coming back with a mini game showcase afterwards. So yeah, we'll see you then. Welcome back to Think Fast, the speedrunning game show of fast times and sharp minds. If you're just joining us, I'm your host, Sparkle. And we're back with yet another race, or more like a little mini-game showcase, but action-packed all the same. This time we're going to be having Glitch Aston and Soul tackling the mini-games in Kirby's Epic Yarn to the extent which is reasonable for this shorter time slot we have. But yeah, I'll take it away with you two. So just in case you forgot how the game works, it's not enough to simply beat the game the fastest. Our runners are answering our trivia questions as they play, and the more questions they get right, the more seconds we take off their final time. And all of you watching at home, feel free to play along in chat. So, are you two ready to get your mini-game jets running?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if ready's the operative term for this, but we're here anyway.
Well, it doesn't matter. You start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin.
Perfect. So let's just do a little bit of explain what these are. These are basically minigames that you could unlock throughout the game by just placing down the furniture that you get on certain houses. Zeke, for example, requires the flower sofa and the flower clock from the first 2 stages, and so on and so forth. And the different people actually have different minigames. So Zeke here has one of the... I chose the wrong one. Zeke here has a hide and seek minigame. I just realized that I chose the wrong one. Good job, me. Supposed to read this one first. Zeke has a hide and seek minigame where you have to find 5 Zeeks, and then the stage ends. Some of them actually get like really mean towards the end. And yeah.
It's like random where they show up?
No,
they are not random, actually.
Oh, really?
Of course, I know. I think they are actually set locations. You just have to remember where they are.
Huh.
Yeah, but each one works a little bit differently. Also, the first time you do them, you get an extra reward, and obviously, the fastest way to do this is to have already done them.
Yep.
Thankfully, 2010 to me actually did.
And unfortunately for me, I didn't. So a little bit to unlock afterward.
Yeah, in my case, I am doing this off of a 100% file, and it's also part of why you saw a save prompt after every stage. Also, just to avoid any sort of weird things happening, because the game does not save if you don't have a file. And in a run, obviously, if that happens, you lose your run. So, obviously, in this kind of setting, we definitely don't want to have that happen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm still missing one.
So I'm just trying to catch back after doing the wrong stage first.
Well, hey, don't think you're safe because the questions are still coming. Check this out. Which 2 cities were home of the Kirby 25th Anniversary Orchestra Concert Series?
Oh, geez, I know those are in Japan. They were Japan only.
Yeah.
I know. I want to say one of them was released in Tokyo.
Yes, Tokyo's one of them.
It's kind of the dimmy one because Tokyo's as big as it is.
Wild shot. Is it Osaka?
Yes, that is the other one. Is Osaka? Wow, very well done. So
Osaka's
originally,
Osaka's a pretty common location for a lot of events.
So originally there were supposed to be only 2 in Tokyo and 1 in Osaka, but they doubled the number in each city due to demand. The people just want to see Kirby orchestrated. Very, very wholesome. I'll just give you both 5 seconds for that.
How's that one not hidden? That's a little weird.
So like what assets do they use for these like mini game stages? Just like previous stages you've played?
They are pretty much portions of the stages. So this is
Right,
like actually
yeah.
part of the stage.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, we'll see actually later on that they actually take certain parts from stages that you're like transformed from.
That's why it's acting weird. I forgot you can actually move around more of the background than that.
You almost ran out of time. That was scary.
Yeah, if you run out of time, the game's just like, oh no! And
Oh,
then
no.
You get a chance to retry it.
I love it when it's just this, oh no, it's really funny to me.
Yeah, it's literally just, oh no!
Fourth one.
And honestly, these are probably surprisingly one of the harder ones to do because of just, again, Zeech is surprisingly hard to find sometimes.
Yeah, again,
And then sometimes these right, oh, there they are.
yeah, like some of the later ones get really mean. The stage that I actually went into was Dark Manor, and Dark Manor is an entire stage that is completely dark, and you have to find Zekin.
Yeah, that one's like almost diabolical the way it can be.
Let's do a big question. In Kirby's Avalanche, a reskin of Super Puyo Puyo, who do you play against in the final 5 stages?
Oh, okay. I know. Let's see. It's Heavy Mole, Heavy Mole, Meta Knight, DDD, obviously.
DDD, yep, those are 3.
Oh, I'm trying to remember the other 2. It hasn't been that long since I actually wound up playing through that.
It's been years since I played Avalanche, so I'm like trying to think back.
Krako's one of them.
Krako, yep.
So that's like the final. It's like the final 4.
Yeah. The 5th one is definitely a more one of the more niche Kirby bosses.
No, Paintball I think was earlier in that list.
Was it Mr. Shine and Mr. Bright?
It is Mr. Shine and Mr. Bright.
Yeah, that's right.
Fifth and final one.
Yeah, I was trying to remember. That's the one I couldn't remember.
Yeah, so in beginner, you fight Waddle Dee, Bronto Bird, and Waddle Doo. Normal, you fight Poppy Brothers Sr. and Wispy Woods and Kabu. And then hard, you fight Broom Hatter, Squishy, Lolo and Lalala, Bugsy, and Paint Roller. And then in the final 5 stages, you fight the 5 listed here. So, yeah. And so I think Aston got 1 and Soul got 4. So I'll give 5 seconds for Aston and 20 for Soul.
Might need a little bit of finagling to actually get over here. Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, there's.
Okay, no, he's not there.
Okay. I kind of want to explain the rules of our showcase real quick because we technically didn't. We're going to be showing off 5 of each of the minigames here because if we do all of them, we'll be here forever. And
Yeah, there's a lot of stages.
Yeah, there are a lot. Like, see, as you can see, has like 18. The biggest any of them have is 30.
Yeah.
And
it can be a lot.
it's the last one we'll be doing. That one is Mara. And her whole thing is just racing you, and it's through like almost every stage of the game. I think it might be every stage in the game.
That's why this is more of a mini game showcase and not like all mini games. They'll probably take a while.
Yeah, sadly, it would actually take a while, which is unfortunate.
Yeah. Instead of doing that, we're just going to show off 5 each and race in between.
Yeah, so like you'll see on my end, I'm going into bead races now. Her thing is collecting a certain amount of beads within a time limit. And some of these to be pretty strict. This one won't be because it's meant to be kind of the first one, and yeah, now we actually have to get these.
I started Beatrice's stage and immediately forgot the main reason why I'm doing the stage and started speedrunning it.
You know what? I probably would have done that.
Yeah, but the cool thing about Beatrice's stage is that Beatrice's stage actually alters some of the level design and just puts some stuff in there, like the UFO beats right here.
It's like the green stars in Mario Galaxy 2.
Yeah.
I still need to play. One day I'll play Galaxy 2. Maybe.
Do.
Well, now is better than ever. You can pay, what is it, $40 on Nintendo eShop to get Mario Galaxy 2 on your Switch 2 right now. You can do it. No? Okay. Well, let's ask a question then. How about this one? The water hydraulic screw, invented and used by Egyptians, is also known and attributed to what Greek mathematician?
You can't see the way my eyes went wide at like
I started doing the thinker pose.
I can't really do the thinker pose. My hands are full with the Wii remote right now.
I had like to take my hand off.
It's like you definitely know who this person is.
Oh, I'm sure of it. Has anyone tried to death Pythagoras? I don't think it'd be that. If it was, I'd be very surprised.
You know, all the hint I have in mind is just a completely separate, like, entity of media. It's just completely unrelated. This is also the name of a bird in Team Fortress 2.
I couldn't tell you the last time I played Team Fortress 2.
Oh, well, then I can't help you. Nothing? Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Would it be Archimedes?
It is Archimedes.
Okay.
Yes. Oh my god, I was just about to can the question. Wow, this snipe.
It took me a second to remember. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Archimedes screw invention is commonly used to lift water by turning a screw-shaped pipe, being one of the easiest or earliest examples of a positive displacement pump. Wow. Crafting.
I did it again.
Yeah, that'll be 10 seconds for Soul.
I did it again. I started speedrunning the stage when I'm supposed to be collecting beats.
Full disclosure, I couldn't tell you the last time I've actually played these. So I don't know how I'm doing this, even kind of like I know what I'm doing.
We're flying by. Nothing to sweat.
Don't worry, I'm sure at some point I'm gonna mess up one of these. Ooh, sweet spark. That one actually might be. What is this one?
Okay. I actually remember too.
This one. Yeah, I remember this one now.
Oh yeah? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I can't tell by the tone of your voice.
Yes.
What's a sweet?
What?
I'm trying to remember what the sweet spark one is.
Yeah, so you see these money bats. These things will run if you let them.
Oh, it's that one.
You can't let that happen now, can you?
No, because if, you only have 40 seconds. You don't have that long. And I think my previous best for that was 27 back in 2010, because I feel like I did not know what I was doing back then. I don't know what's happened since then, other than I guess I'm better at the game. I don't know.
Okay, for a second I thought you would disappear.
Ooh, 20 seconds, okay. Yeah, by the way, transformation is not a free action in this game. You will consume time even then.
Oh, wow, that's pretty dishonest of the game.
That is evil.
Wait, this is like hard. I would probably fail this.
Yeah, yeah. Also, this is Gordo. You can't hit the Gordo and lose the bees.
That's so scary.
Okay, make sure that was the 5th one. It was. Okay. Yeah, Beatrix is all about getting beats fast, and some of them are surprisingly tight. Carrie it's in her name. It's in her name. You carry her to the doll.
Oh, true.
But there's actually like a seat that you will put her in, and you have to actually carry and potentially throw her around sometimes, depending on what you're doing. This one is very much, you're basically just replaying the Patch Castle stage, that now you have to carry something around.
Oh, it's just like an escort mission with the same stages.
It's an escort mission, except you don't have to worry about anything being in danger. It's just now you have an extra thing to deal with.
This is like Mirror Temple and Celeste. You just have to carry Theo around.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, actually, that's a really good analogy. It's basically that. It's basically that, and I'm gonna actually toss her there, so
you
I
get to
can
throw it like the same exact angle. Wait, this is Mirror Temple. Kirby's Epic Yarn predicted Celeste.
That's honestly, at this point, I almost wonder if maybe Maddie I wonder if Maddie played this. So that would explain it. If not, it's a heck of a coincidence. But when you get to the end, you see this chair, and you throw her into the chair.
Oh,
She deserves a nice rest after being carried the whole level. Let's do a deep cut question. HAL Laboratories released what 3 games on the Nintendo Entertainment System in 1984?
The Adventures of Lola?
No.
Wait a minute, 84?
Yep. On the NES.
I don't think NES was around in 84.
I did.
But I know HAL's own names before then. But the ones on NES that come to mind is like Adventures of Lolo and stuff like Kabuki Quantum Fighter.
Yeah, these are like... these are not like, I guess IPs or like... These are like very basic like games, like games.
I'm trying to think.
They're just like... There's just one word, like just games. I don't want to say what kind of games because that would like make it easy.
Yeah.
Wait. What?
I feel like I remember hearing one of them recently, but
there's no way.
I'm blanking on it.
There's no way that this is true, but did they do the black box like sports styles?
Oh wait, yeah.
Wait, is it actually just baseball?
Maybe
and
Pinball's one of their games. Actually, not remember.
Yeah, Pinball's one. The other 2?
What were the other ones?
Yeah, there was a good number of those.
Now I'm trying to think. What were the sports styles? I never think about them.
You don't think about sports?
I don't think about sports.
But I know there was like baseball and tennis, but I don't recall if that was
it's
any
not
of these.
those.
Yeah, by the way, the game expects you to do a whole sequence there. Yeah, you did just do that.
I did again. I'm trying to think, and I accidentally went to the wrong stage again. They didn't do a football game, right?
No. So one of these games, you use a tool to aid in your sport, and the other one, you use a really big tool to aid in your sport. That's what I'll say about it.
Ice hockey?
Nope.
Probably not ice hockey, but Oh jeez, I'm trying. Oh jeez, now I had it, and then my brain's like, Oh yeah, by the way, if Terry gets damaged, you lose time. I forgot about that detail.
Oh, well, it doesn't really matter unless you like run out of time. So.
I think there was actually a black box golf. I want to say.
Golf is one of them as well. That's the second one.
Oh, right.
The last one is like it's like a specific name, but like if you get like the general sport, I'll give it to you. It's definitely the most niche though.
Oh, that was funny.
I'm trying to think of sports. I can't think of one.
This one's like pretty like loosely a sport by the definition of it.
I like how it's loose definition, which insinuates it's more about the thing you're using and not that sport.
Yeah. Any other ideas?
I'm blanking. I might actually.
All right.
On this
Yeah,
one.
the last one is F1 race.
Yeah, definitely. I've gotten that.
Yeah. So I think Soul got both pinball and golf, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give her 10 seconds for that.
No, never bad. Yeah, but not Runnerverse can also grab Terry from you and take her away.
It's a perilous environment for her. Oh my god.
Oh, I was hoping that would bring me up higher. That's okay.
Sure.
I wanted the trick shot, and then it didn't. And then the game's just like, no.
Sad.
Oh, please break up. I forgot how they changed some of the levels in here.
Yeah. It took me a second. I remembered. Oh, right. There's a lot. Yeah. How did a weird amount of pinball stuff? Because you had like NES pinball. They did like 3. They did 2, and then helped with another on Game Boy. Because if you had Pinball Land, which is Pinball Land.
Didn't one of those black box games? Didn't one of those have Mario in it, or am I?
Super Mario Brothers, yes.
No, the sports games. I mean.
Oh, the sports ones.
Mario in it.
You might be thinking of the golf.
Was that? I think there was a golf game with Mario in it, right?
NES Open Tournament Golf.
Yeah, that
okay.
one. Yeah, not just golf. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't the black box one.
But I wasn't.
Yeah,
sure.
so this one, the whole thing is defeat enemies. Doesn't matter how you do it, it's just that you do it.
Eliminate them all. Does the guy following you do anything? What's his name?
Nope. His name is Buster, and this is about busting enemies.
Oh, true. But he doesn't do any of the busting, despite his name.
No, it's about training you doing the training.
Okay, yeah. He's teaching us
Yeah,
vicariously
so
through the Wii remote. Okay.
Pretty sure it's just down here. Yep.
It's kind of just like hide and seek, but vicious. That's what this feels like.
Yeah, hide and seek. Except now that you found them, they are now unraveled.
It's
Yes.
find and kill.
See, the real training is Z helps you find the thing, and then Buster helps you finish the job. That probably sounded way worse than
Kirby's Epic Yarn.
All right, this next question is extra special. It's a 1v1 question. What does that mean? Well, listen here. According to According to speedrun.com, what 2 games not featuring Kirby has your opponent ran in the past?
Oh, that is not a question I expected.
You do know which games each other have ran. Very interesting.
So not featuring Kirby?
Yes. So what games have both of you, do you know which games you each have ran that aren't Kirby on speedrun.com?
Oh, what have you uploaded?
Yeah, explicitly speedrun.com, so that at least layers it down. 'Cause I know I've done did a few upper things as well.
Did you
And
submit
I'm actually
Metroid?
blanking on the stuff as his run, because I know he's run a bunch of different things too.
I know you submitted a lot too, but I'm wondering if you actually submitted them to SRC. Okay, I'm gonna guess. Is it Metroid Fusion?
No.
I have not actually submitted those, even though I really should.
That's so funny.
If it helps, I know there's one run on there that I have done explicitly as a one-off.
Trying to think what else have you done.
And probably it's done be met with that image from, I think it's Batman Beyond or whatever. It's like, do you know how little that narrows it down?
Do you have any ideas for Aston Soul?
I am honestly still drawing a blank, so I am not fully certain right now.
Did you submit your Mega Man X times?
I never did it. Here's the thing, they don't use SRC.
Oh, they don't? Okay.
Even if I did, they don't actually use SRC.
What else have you done?
That's for you.
Well, that's for you to pick around, I guess.
I like this question.
That's for you to figure out, I guess. Ooh, where's that last one? I don't have much time left. That's not good.
Okay, wait. I just realized something. I think you ran Brawl for one, like, Kirby Series Relay. Like,
Never
also-
submitted
Brawl
it.
has Kirby
Oh,
in it. I'm sorry to say.
no.
Doesn't count for this question.
Yeah, and,
Nope.
and I never submitted it anyways. Yeah, plus I never submitted it.
Oh.
At least not... Actually, there might have been one I might have, but it wasn't like the full game.
I wanted to run. I was like, I thought about running Brawl, and I was like, wow, this is so cool. Brawl is so cool. And then I played through it. It's like, well, I mean, it's a very crusty speedrun for sure.
Oh, I know what happened. I accidentally had an enemy killed by not me, and the game doesn't count that if that happens.
Oh, wait, that's so dishonest.
Yeah, if you don't actually get the kill, the game won't give you it. And so I actually killed every enemy and did not have the 10th one to kill.
Right. Any other ideas for your 1v1 question?
Oh, geez, I'm trying to think.
I'm like, what have you done recently? I know you've done so much Metroid.
Yeah, now I wish I did submit it. That would... Well, actually, that's better. You know what? It's a good thing I didn't. That would have given you an easy answer.
It definitely would have. I know
would
for a
have
fact.
given you an easy answer.
Mine are really mean and hard. I feel sorry for you.
Yeah, that's why I'm blanking. Because it's like... It's going to be something I've never heard of, or it's going to be something I've never thought of that, oh, you actually run that? Wait, what?
You definitely have heard of it.
Oh, I'm sure I have. And I need this enemy to do that. There we go. Wouldn't have it be anything Mario, would it?
Nope.
Didn't think so, but it was worth a shot.
Wait, have you done anything, Mario?
To
Well, not that
win, but not not anything formal.
Not currently on
otherwise.
SRC. Yeah,
Okay.
so this is we looked at both of your profiles, filtering your full game runs, filtering by show obsolete and show miscellaneous, or with toggles off. Excuse me.
This is such a mean
So yeah, these
question.
are- yeah,
This is amazing.
yeah, it's funny, right?
I knew that bad. Didn't me. There we go. I'm still trying to think.
I know as soon as I hear it, I'm going to hate everything because I feel like I.
Yeah, it's gonna be me. It's like I
don't want to can this question because I can tell you both are thinking so hard about it. So I want to keep this going.
Yeah, it's like I know I'm gonna find out and I'm gonna be like, why didn't I think of that? And it's gonna be both of us. And it's probably there we go. We got that one finally.
Well, I mean, I say I didn't want to can it, but I think
I might have to give up. I give up. I'm
All
not
right.
sure.
Yeah. Honestly,
All
I'm
right,
curious to see
okay,
which
so-
ones you're going with
all right,
on
so-
this.
All right, so Glitch Aston's non-Kirby runs on speedrun.com that we were able to find are Chessplosion and Lethal
actually
League
mad.
Blaze.
I'm actually mad especially because the chest explosion admitted explicitly.
Yeah, I was like, this is gonna be me.
And Soul's runs are Cassette Beasts and
That's the one off.
VVVVVV.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one off. Or rather, cassette pieces.
I'm so upset about the VVVVV one because you actually helped me play the game.
That was really fun. Thank you, Buzz, for that. That was very entertaining.
That's gonna keep you up. Gonna keep you up at night right now.
Yeah, honestly, same. Especially for chest explosion, as the one person knows like who knows like half of the community around chest explosion.
Yeah. Shout out to Chessplosion. It's a great game.
I've heard of it. I haven't checked it out. Like, I haven't even seen gameplay of it. It's good.
Imagine Bomberman, except it's with chess pieces.
What? And you have to play chess, or do you or is chess like piece movement?
It's more
I
like the
guess it's the same
explosions are based on the chess pieces. So, for example,
Okay. Like you would move like a pawn, or like how a knight would move, right? I'm guessing.
Yes. So the way that the explosions happen is based on how the pieces work.
Yeah.
yeah, so like a rook will explode in that fashion.
Oh, I see.
I'm actually on the final of the mini games right here. Mara is basically just a race.
I'm still trying to get through this one for Buster.
Is it the Mushroom Hill one?
Yes.
Yeah, that
Yes,
one.
it is.
There's one evil one at the very top. I remember that. I pressed the wrong one again. One day I'll learn that my actions have consequences.
When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
Click the first one.
Well, at least I have a minute of trying to find it again.
Okay, so yeah, Mara is basically just a race. So we've done these stages before.
Okay, no, I found everything up here unless there's another one. Well, this is unfortunate. Oh. I can't get it.
No,
Wait, you can't get it?
I absolutely need to break the block to get to that one.
that's so cursed. Oh my god.
Is there one that has...
That's the evil one.
Oh, that's
The
me.
evil one. Oh, I can't carry that with me. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, right, I need to press 2.
All right, how far would you say both of you are in at this point?
I have 4 mini games left.
4? Okay.
Yeah, this is my, I think, 4 for Buster. So, not that many.
Ooh, another deep cut question. This one's cool. What Kirby copy abilities made an appearance in the anime but not in any game?
Kabuki's one of those.
Is that true?
Actually, wait, no, it's not, because it's in Mass Attack.
Yeah, I was just searching it to see
No,
if there's
it's
like a
not, 'cause it's in
translation
Mass
for one of these,
Attack.
but no.
Does Is iron technically one of them?
Iron's one of them.
Because yeah, that turns into mill. Oh, I lost. Oh no. Okay.
A chance to maybe catch up.
Baton.
Baton is another one, yep. One more.
There's one more? Oh, because they show like all of them at the very end and they never show up except for Warner.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I sadly had never got to watch a ton of the anime, so this is one where I don't actually know that much of it.
Top.
Top, yep, wow. Got all
I
three.
forgot
Well
Top
done.
was one. Honestly, you'd think Top would be like, well, actually, no, I guess that's just Tornado with extra steps.
Yeah, like they actually show off like 3 cool abilities at the very end of the anime. I'm like, I really wish this comes back.
Yeah, they were all like fan-created contest winners.
Yeah,
And
and
made up abilities for the anime.
like they brought Water into the mainline games. I really wish they bring those 3. Well, they technically did.
Yeah,
with Iron Man.
Water was a really neat one to learn. It's like, oh, that
Water
the
was
anime
so
had
cool.
that. To be fair,
like
Water was originally not even started off as an anime one.
Yeah,
It
because
was going to be in the one of the canceled
60,
projects.
Yeah, one of the 64.
No, it was
the disc
it was
drive?
the GameCube project.
Oh, the GameCube Kirby. Right, that one. Yep.
Yeah, the GameCube one that never came to be. Water was going to be in that. Okay, now I'm sorting up Morris races.
Okay.
I'll give 30 for Aston on that one, getting all 3 correct.
I've been struggling on Maro's second race, so this is already a good start. I'm sorry? Why did Mara...
Wait, you won though. What happened?
Mara got an extreme speed boost. I've never seen that. Okay.
Anyway, that's kind of cursed.
Mora used agility.
Mara really did just use agility. This is the second one. I don't know why I'm struggling this hard.
Don't feel bad. That was me with the mushroom one. So
At least the mushroom one was like searching. This is literally just a second stage.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like an all mini games run of this would be interesting, but it would be very long.
It'd be so long. But like some of these minigames are like actually kind of hard.
Why is she zooming up?
Yeah, no, I saw that. She just like
She's
cheated in the last second.
Yeah, Mara is mean sometimes.
I don't remember her zooming this hard at the very end though.
Her final spurt is so strong. Let's do this one. The astronauts of which space excuse me, let me start over. The astronauts of which space mission had to fit a square peg into a round hole to have enough breathable air to make it home?
Wait, what?
Like,
I mean, they made it, so what's the problem?
I'll be honest, I don't know about this one.
This will come
in my
around
mind,
to crafting if you get the answer.
yeah, in my mind, unfortunately, it just hears the whole thing, and it's just like, that's right, it goes in the square hole.
Okay, sorry. Can we repeat the question real quick?
Yeah, so the astronauts of which space mission had to fit a square peg into a round hole to have enough breathable air to make it home?
Yeah, the fact that it's like, oh, it talks about the craft is like, how on earth is this going to come out the craft? Actually?
Yeah. I'll explain once the answer is revealed. But yeah, I'm looking for a space mission specifically for the answer.
Yeah, any semblance of I might have an edge on craft. It's like, no, I won't. Not even a little.
No, thank you. Okay.
Oh, you got the run back on.
Yeah,
Good job.
it took me like 8 attempts.
Any ideas?
I'm blanking on my.
I got nothing. I'm gonna be honest.
All right, this would be Apollo 13.
What?
To do this, they had to craft a mechanism that changed the command module CO2 scrubbers to a format that could be used in the lunar module. They also had to verbally relay every instruction over and hope that the crew got the idea. Yeah.
I never knew that about Apollo 13, if I'm gonna be honest.
No.
Pretty. I mean, like,
That's
it was
kind of
pretty clutch.
wild, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's incredibly impressive. Being in space is scary.
It sure is.
The final frontier.
True.
Okay, coming up on the last race with Mara.
Okay, I have 2 more to
Alright.
go because I spent like forever trying to get the second one.
Yeah, honestly, what I'm learning is that learning to speedrun has made these way easier, actually. But even then, she is still scary.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way.
Oh,
Well, easy.
I did this time on my end.
Time for some.
Oh, you're
All right.
finished. Okay.
That was very.
I thought there was
so
gonna be more of the
fast.
stage, and it's like, oh, that's it.
That was so fast. You thought fast, even. Wow. I can't believe it.
I have 1 more stage to go after this. Okay. I like how Mara is not doing the thing. Where she just zooms
Yeah,
ahead.
that one stage, she really wanted that win. Like, she needed it for some reason.
I
that one
am
stage.
curious of what happened on your end, Ben.
You might need to go back and watch because it was kind of crazy just seeing her just zoom by so
She
fast.
just like sped
does
up at the last
I-
moment, like double speed.
Yeah, like I had no trouble with that one, if it's the one I think it was.
Yeah, it was the second stage.
Yeah, so Fountain Gardens, yeah. Yeah, that one gave me no trouble. She didn't do that thing for some reason.
I have no. Is it?
The world's first personalized copy of Kirby's Epic Yarn.
Every copy of
Demonic
Kirby's Epic-
Amara on the stage too. Mini game of Amara.
My copy's just.
You
crispy
looked at
Piss
this little thing just having decent notes around her as she floats around like this is look like the face of mercy.
Oh. Okay, there we go. Time.
All right. That's time for Aston, right?
Yep.
Okay, great. Okay, that'll be it for our mini game showcase, and both of our runners have finished. And what that means is that it's time to calculate our final score for the mini game showcase, which in second place with a combined trivia bonus time of 40-34, we have Glitch Aston. And then in first place with a combined time of 39-12 is Beam Queen Soul. Good job, Soul. You came around to win the mini game showcase, which is not as impactful as the main event, but hey, that's still something to smile about as we log off for tonight. So thank you both so much for being in Think Fast tonight. Do you both have any shout outs you want to give before we hop off?
As you're going to rip me into the cheater first.
always say it like that. Yes. First off, thank you for having us. Major shouts to not only just the Kirby community, but the Kirby's Epic Yarn speedrunning community. They're amazing and very unhinged. Thank you, Soul, for again doing this. This was really fun.
But like, I'm always here for the quote unquote bad ideas, but they're usually pretty good ideas.
Yep. And thank you for running VVV. It will now haunt me tonight because I can't believe I missed that.
Yeah. And thank you for introducing me to Chessplosion, because now that's haunting me.
So wholesome.
As for itself, though, you can find me at twitch.tv/BeamQueenSoul, and I don't bet that on social media as well, but generally just Blue Sky. But I do a lot of Kirby. I do a fair bit of Metroid, as Aston has mentioned. It's been the GBA games, though. It's Zero Mission Infusion. But I also try to dabble in other platformers. I've actually lately been messing around with Castlevania because it's October. Not in a speedrun sense, though. I don't see me speedrunning those unless somebody makes me. But regardless, I do a bunch of things. So if that sounds good, feel free. I'd be happy to have you.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. Also, obviously, shout out to the both of the communities, because they're a lot of good people. And also, I just shout out to Manta, because she is the one who, at least not me, to end up running this, and I think she probably is part of why Aston's run it too.
She's the reason why I continued running it. So shout out to Manta.
All right, well, thank you both so much for being on tonight. And with that, that'll be it for our shows on Games Done Quick Hotfix tonight. But before we go, I just want to tell you a few things that, hey, you can join our Discord right now. That's right, you can use the Discord command in the chat to join the official Games Done Quick Discord and add the hotfix role to your profile to stay in the loop on upcoming events. And you can chat with staff. You can do so many things if you just use the Discord command and join our Twitch or in Twitch chat to use our Discord.